Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Neverwinter in Peril, our Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition campaign. This evening's title is The Night of the Living Undead. Thanks, Alfred Hitchcock, for not keeping that copyright alive. Real chill. Um, uh, Thank you everybody for being here. We appreciate you for watching. And tonight we're gonna go over to our players. We're still down one player, but hopefully Lynx will be back next session and we'll have a full party again. We're going to go over to our table and let the players introduce themselves and their characters. Hello, everybody. The stream can hear you now.
Hi.
Hello.
Howdy.
Welcome back to the table, and welcome back to another episode of Neverwinter in Peril. Tonight we are going to be exploring kind of where you guys left off last time after your full rest, and another potential investigation from the Crown. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and introduce you guys, and we're gonna start with Crow. Why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Hello. My name is Resident Scarecrow, but please just call me Crow. I use he, him pronouns. You can't find me. Good luck. Many have tried. The government cannot find me, even though I am currently just hiding out in Belle's backyard because I scare away carrion birds for a living. And occasionally government agents. Only occasionally, and it's only civil servants.
Yeah, exactly.
Tonight I am playing as Ashton, a monk who got kicked out of their monastery and is currently basically a mercenary in the employ of
Charybdis.
I keep forgetting his boss's name. Charybdis?
Yep, Charybdis.
Charybdis. Thank you. I'm ashamed. I keep forgetting his name. But yeah, he went from her. I shorthanded his boss and just said his god.
Yep. It's okay.
I'm gonna finish off this name brand redacted can of soda because it has caffeine. Whilst I do that, I hot potato the mic over to Eldritch.
Hey everyone, I'm Eldritch, Esther Golden Queen on Twitch. I go by she, they, and I'm playing Dr. Miston Jerry, a newly College of Rhodes bard / rogue multi-class. That goes by they them.
Fantastic. Jester, why don't you go next?
Okay. Hi, my name is Chester Void. You can call me either or. By he, him, or its pronouns. You can find me here on Twitch. You can also find me fighting a lengthy custody battle in Belle's backyard. Over Peaches. My lawyer has not gotten back to me, and I'm very upset.
Listen, you may just have to yield custody of the pig to Crow.
Not in a million years. I'm here on Twitch under the name Beckoning Void. I'm on Tumblr as I Love You Loser, all lowercase with dashes in between the words. Oh shit, I'm supposed to be doing shoutouts. Yeah,
You're okay.
That's about all I got.
Up next, Huffy, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
I am Miss Huffy. I'll be playing Charybdis, the shark person. We both use she, her pronouns. You can find me at twitch.tv/Miss Huffy.
Awesome, thank you. And finally, Poppy, why don't you introduce yourself and your character? Actually, you know what? I will do that. We will wait until Poppy gets back for Pop. If I believe Poppy is on a BRB, potentially. Okay. I will go ahead and do that. Our final player is Poppy. You can find her over at A Petite Poppy on most forms of social media, and if Poppy remembered to change her name, and if not, yeah. And Poppy will be playing Emery tonight. Emery is a wildfire druid, I do believe. And yeah, there's that. Who would like to give us the recap?
I believe that Void and I agreed that, unlike with Peaches, we will share custody over the recap. So I will give a brief overview of what happened, and Void will fill in all the important details. So we were at the pub, just hanging out, chatting, regrouping after our last job. Queen came in, said, "Hey, here's payment for your last job. By the way, you have a house now. Also, give me some details." We exchanged information, checked out the house. There was a homeless man in there. He ended up fighting a rat. He lost. After that, we went out, collected a bit more information. Then we went to the church, went to the church's basement, got hurt, killed a dryad in holy fire. That's the Cliff Notes version. How much of that was cut out because my internet bugged out?
None of
No,
it.
you're
We
good.
got all of it. I will,
Awesome.
however, say a couple of things. You weren't in a pub.
Oh.
You were in the Royal Palace's fucking kitchens. Thirdly, it wasn't just a house. It was a keep. You got a fucking castle.
Like I said, we have Void to fill in the important details. Let him speak. That
Okay,
came
go
off
ahead.
a lot more mean than I intended.
You're all right.
No.
You're fine.
So we have a keep. Adair has also been with us, and for the most part, it's been doing a pretty bang up job. I got another dowry gift, which included a bunch of. Oh god, it's a while since I. What did I write down? Any? You know, it'd be great if I wrote down the shit that I got. Sorry.
You're okay.
So I got flowers, which if put in my hair, one of the lupine flowers was a magic item, which crackles with lightning on it. It's very cool.
Hold on. 2 seconds.
What? Bless you. You and Lynx also messaged me. It's offering the list. Yeah.
Wait, I think that's the first day's gift.
No, yeah, that's the first one.
Hold on.
But for the most part, Crow got most of it correct. During the church fight, Rika, the doctor went down. The NPC we saved down there, who's part of the Centaurum, went down, or was hired on by them, I think. Emery came in, saved our asses with fire against the druid, earning Dare the Cold Shoulder for entirely goofing it. It's fine. I think he did the best he possibly could have. During investigations, before we hit the church, a shark and a princess walked into a Zentarum bar, where both of us have bounties over our heads. Dare did talk us out of that situation. We live to see another day.
I think it was more Charybdis doing the talking and Dare doing the I will fucking murder you, which is usually the other way
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. And I was too busy envisioning myself under the guillotine.
No,
to
it
do
wasn't a
much of that.
guillotine. It was a hangman's noose.
Yeah, it was hangman's. Experiencing yourself dying is always fun in a place where you could die to like 40 Zentarim.
Oh no, I've hidden the table.
Uh,
I didn't mean to do that.
I'm thinking. Ashton and Dr. Miston went to the other bar that we were considering investigating, which is where the fucking
Harpers?
the people Harpers, yeah, I knew it started with an H, where the Harpers are kind of hiding out. Where the Harpers were hiding out. There was also those red, the red criminal guys with like a one-head.
The Crimson Oars.
Yeah, the Crimson Oars, that have like a bounty over their heads, were spooked out by Dr. Miston flashing the badge. But they talked to the lady in charge of the bar there. I can't remember exactly what information was put together. They were talking about the bomb, but eventually concluded that the bomb is something that they can take care of, and taking care of the church was something that was more pressing.
It was less
At
that
the
they.
moment-
It's so essentially what the information that was given was they're not using it as a bomb. One, and it was a wizard bought it under the guise of being the apprentice of the High Wizard Melf. Wasn't actually the apprentice of Melf.
For you, yeah. Theirs went a bit better than ours did. They did, however, cost the lady of that bar a pretty bounty price because they spooked off the fucking
The
Crimson
Crimson Oars.
Fishes.
Yeah.
Crimson Oars, yeah. Other than that, yeah, went to the church. We did a bunch of book investigating. There was stuff in the chest I'm pretty sure someone took, or they didn't. The alms or whatever.
Yeah, the 4-box.
Yeah. So it's all jumbled out of order, but I'm going off of where my brain's going here. Yeah, went downstairs. We saved a guy from dying on the torture rack.
That was
Yeah,
the doctor's co-worker. Well, past co-worker after he got, what was it, discharged or whatever.
Yeah, he was discharged for conspiracy theory that he was actually right about.
Damn, imagine being right about that stuff.
And his name was
I'll wrap it
Miller Tassett.
Yeah. Miller insisted on helping us finish out the fight. Got knocked down in the process, but we ended up winning. And we ended up soon thereafter that, after everybody got brought up, everybody got healed. Derek got the immense cold shoulder. But yeah. I will let Crow take that inspiration point, 'cause I already have one.
Okay. Yeah, Crow, you can have that inspiration. And
also, side note, if anyone wants to get even more details on what happened, you can watch the VOD over at youtube.com/thepaladinbell.
Thank you. I have not quite uploaded that VOD yet, but I will get that up sometime tonight. I will get all the VODs that I have not uploaded sometime tonight. I've been very busy lately.
Life.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to watch old VODs, you can do so over on my YouTube channel. But yeah, so we're gonna pan in, kind of talk about to each of you individually, and see what you're doing as far as, the hiccups suck, y'all. Your downtime for your full rest. We're gonna start with Dr. Jerry. What do you think you did on your downtime? One large thing, two small things, or you can just not do two small things. You could just have done one large task. It's up to you.
Yeah, I know that I bought that emerald pen.
Okay, so that's one small
First
task.
of all, yeah, that's the one small thing. Then probably just being a doctor for a little bit, and then
So that's another
the-
small task. So you worked for a little bit of money, you bought your magic item, and then one large task.
probably just up in the observatory and just sort of studying to get my int up.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So yeah, roll me 1d8 plus 50.
50?
Yeah,
Wait.
50.
All right.
You made 54 gold.
Nice.
That's how much you made as being a doctor. It pays to have a profession that is well paid. Okay.
Especially now.
Yeah, especially nowadays. In this economy in Neverwinter, man.
During a plague?
During the plague? Oh, brave soul you are. Alrighty. Ashton, what did you do during your downtime?
During Ashton's downtime, the two minor tasks I wanted to try and get him to do was, I don't remember the exact term, but basically miscellaneous courier services. Just, hey, take this thing, give it to this person.
So being a gopher.
Yeah, basically trying to be a gopher, and also, doing some shopping, picking up groceries for the...
Okay, so one, who are you being a gopher for?
I would say anyone who's willing to hire, but I know for a fact that's mostly going to be the Thieves Guild.
The Thieves Guild, the Crown, Charybdis.
Let's go for the Crown and Charybdis.
Okay, so the Crown will give you 1d6 plus 20 gold.
Oh.
For being a delivery boy for them. Charybdis, you can pick an amount to pay Crow, as far as how much you would like to pay him. To how much you'd like to pay Ashton. So far as like that he is your employee.
Would you like 500 gold worth of a heavy armor piece?
You wanna sell this plate armor?
What? I mean, yeah.
500. It's a good bonus.
Yeah, if you sell that plate armor, you can get back at least half its value. So, 350. 350.
Tree fitty.
Yeah, so you get 350 gold for selling the plate armor. Plate armor usually buys for 500, so you get 350. And
I
then
feel like you're being robbed now.
No, 350 gold's probably more money than
This is the true robbery, because I was told 500 gold when I wrote this on the sheet.
Well, yeah, normally it would cost 500 gold, but most blacksmiths aren't going to buy used armor at market price.
Yeah, well, most blacksmiths can suck these nuts.
But yeah, so Crow, you get 350 gold pieces, which is probably more money than Ashton's seen in his life.
Yeah, he sees 350 gold. He sees a solid 350, and
Yeah.
he's staring at it because this is a lot.
It is
of money.
presented to you in a small chest. Like it's not even like in a bag like normal gold is. This is in a chest, like that you've been given treasure.
He treats it like it is a chest full of treasure.
Because it literally is.
It is. Yes.
Yeah, so you can take that back to your. You can either take that back to the keep, or you can put it in the bank, because there is a Bank of Neverwinter. The First National Bank of Neverwinter exists.
Yeah, let's. So all in all, I now have 415 gold. Let's put 400 gold into the First Bank of Neverwinter.
Okay, so you can start a bank account with this First Bank of Neverwinter. For as long as your money is in the bank, it is insured up to 50,000 gold pieces, and accrues a 2% interest rate for the longer it stays in there. So for every month that it stays in game time, it goes up by 2%.
Not bad. Eventually, he will have enough gold in the bank that he can just retire and live off that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he has enough money now to retire and live off that. Like most people in their lives do not see 350 gold. Thank you for the resubscription.
Got too irritated by the ads. SMH.
Thank you for the resubscription links. We appreciate it. But yeah, so Ashton, this is more gold than you've seen in your life. More gold than probably anyone normally sees in their entire lives, at least the like normal non-adventuring folk. And you're able to kind of put that in the bank and like have that. So if you want something like enchanted or whatever, because enchantments are expensive. And so you can do that. And then what was your major task? Would you like to explain to the audience what your major task was?
So the major task, because major tasks are things like learning a skill, picking up an entirely different language, or getting +1 to a stat. I opted, hey, let's do +1 for a stat, specifically dexterity, because I'm a monk. Now what would he do to increase dexterity? Probably running around a lot. Who would run around with him? Oh yeah, we can have Rika chase him with an axe.
And also the Neverwinter militia shoot at you with crossbows.
Yeah, and also the militia is just taking open fire at this man.
And also being shot, and also being stalked in stealth by Amory. So, there's also... If that doesn't train you, I don't know what will.
Yeah. Speaking of, Jester, what did Rika do?
Well, spent most of the week therapeutically chasing down and probably occasionally
Beating
lightly beating on Ashton.
Just hit him with the blunt side of your axe. Just hit him with the fucking hit him with the just dead center of your axe. No, not the blade, just the middle of the head of your axe. Just smack him with it.
Goes to I think like the one time Rika forgot to swing with like the middle part. I think that was one of the points where he managed to dodge fast out of the way.
Yeah.
Before the fucking blade hit him. Other than that, God, that's a good question. Probably there's like a fight pit here, right? If I remember the.
Yeah, there is a fighting. There's a small coliseum within the Neverwinter Academy of Adventure. There is a bar. There's an area known as the Proving Grounds in the Elven Market, and then there is an area known as the Crucible in the like middle city, near the Temple of Cord.
Okay.
So there are 3 separate fight pits.
This one is closer to where the keep is.
Yeah, the one in the Neverwinter Academy Adventure is near where the keep is. Yeah.
It's an adventurous academy, and these adventurers need experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not fight? Why not fight a big lady with her bigger axe?
Yeah.
And that's one of the smaller tasks, I think.
Okay, and what is the other one, do you think?
Oh god, I had it in my head. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, shit. Who am I? Can the other smaller task just be self-care to get rid of stress?
So your full rest is gonna get rid of all your stress anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, you absolutely can just do self-care for the rest of your day. Like meditations and things. You could even like go to one of the temples and like have like, because one of the temple services is like stress management and therapy.
Oh god, therapy? Imagine.
The Temple of Chords therapy is just making you going and fighting in the Crucible.
Yeah, I dig that. That's a very healthy way to process my emotions.
Yeah. It is, because what you're doing is you're fighting the monks of Chord, and they're essentially beating into you the healthy coping mechanisms. They're like they're making you communicate with them as they're fighting you. They're like, okay, and how does this thing that you've been doing make you feel? Punches you in the face.
God. Okay. It's either that or I got a book on fucking what's your bucket? Avandra?
Yes.
Avandra? I'm sorry, I'm totally blanking if you mentioned her at all. Does she have a church here, or is there not one here?
So there is not one. There's not one.
Specifically?
Yeah. Specifically for her, but there is one. To in this like area. Like there's a church to like all of the gods. In the central city. That is just a like bog standard like you worship all the gods type deal, and that is in this building here. I forgot to mark it on the map, but it is this building that I am like pinging on the map. Yep, that one right there.
Sick. Okay. I'll remember that for later. But I think I will settle for getting beaten up in the name of therapy.
Yeah, getting beaten up in the name of therapy. All right, and Charybdis, what is your what were your downtime activities?
Struggling with a passport, or yeah.
Struggling with economics.
Yeah, struggling with economics. Yeah, so that's really all I got. Actually, I haven't done the homework. I'm sorry.
You're okay. So here, let me kind of give you some options. So your big task would have been having the port built. So essentially, you started that large project. So that would have been your major task, and that would have been the start of it. So the next time you guys get a full rest, it will complete. So a couple of examples of like small tasks are like having magic items crafted, doing odd jobs to make extra gold, shopping, doing selling miscellaneous gear that you found. So you can just hand wave, okay, I get rid of this, and then I give you a gold amount. Or if you want to buy potions or stuff like that, you can do that.
I have it on good authority that this town tends to cheat people out on things, so I'm not going to sell anything.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have a whole lot
Okay.
in mind for that.
So what I can tell you is, because if you don't want to take your 2 small tasks and focus your entire effort on your large task, you can complete the port underneath the keep.
I mean, that'd be cool.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you'll do. And then, Emery, are you still BRB?
No, I'm here. What's
Okay,
up?
cool. What did you do for your? What do you think Emery did for the full rest? So I know we
Me.
talked about your large
Yeah.
task.
Yeah. Emery just had to get rid of a problem. It's just a big problem.
What you want to describe what that problem was, Emery, and how you solved it?
So there's Zentarum, right?
Yeah, so
what I understand.
they're mercenaries hired by the Zentarum,
Yes.
but they often work for the Zentarum. Yes.
Okay. So there may or may not have been a fleet of mercenaries at the docks, just chilling, just vibing. Emery may or may not have had a very deadly toxin that was going to be used on Rika, and decided, fair game. And there's rumors going around that a fleet caught on fire.
Yeah. So what the
Somewhere?
rumor mill is, right? Rumor mill
Yeah.
is that the Crimson Ores were
Mm-hmm.
turned on by the Zentarum. This is how the Queen spun it. The Zentarum turned on the Crimson Ores and can no longer be trusted by any of the mercenary companies. They not only paralyzed a full fleet of men, they then burned their ships to the ground while in dry dock.
And Emery was just fixing up the keep at the garden,
Exactly.
making sure this place is nice and pretty.
And then also helping Ashton study, quote unquote.
Yeah. Study. Also helping them study. It's okay.
Yeah.
If anyone asks Rika where Emery was fixing up the yard. Why? Why are you asking? Can I fucking help you?
Can I
You
fucking
cops?
help you? Yeah. just missed and coming out. I don't know if you. I know you're not cops. Get out of here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Everyone had a nice time, and Emery did a whole ass murder.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's okay.
You not just a whole ass murder, a whole ass slaughter.
They tried to get rid of Rika. That's my
Yeah.
prerogative. Try to fuck with my lady, you're dead.
Yeah, paralyzed, and then your ship burned down around you.
It's just their puppets, They wanted to
Exactly.
paralyze Rika and get the truth out of her, and yeah.
Exactly. There you go.
Oh,
And
so, what truth?
it's a truth serum. It's where your family
Yeah.
is. So essentially what the poison does is it paralyzes you and then forces you to tell the truth on anything you're saying. And it has a very high DC for like it's I think it was a DC 30 because it's made with hook horror blood. And
what the
yeah,
fuck?
it's a powerful toxin. And so Telemon gave it to Emery and said, "Here, use this wisely." And Emery did. Emery used it very wisely. And then Emery, if you wanted to, because I know you wanted to know how to make that, because you did, and we talked about that. Emery knows how to make it because the first time you guys had downtime, you studied how to make it. You could have, as one of your smaller activities, had hook horror blood imported into the city for like 30 gold.
Okay, done.
So you have a pint of hook horror blood. It has a shipping label that says Menza Berenzan shipping. So it came from the Underdark. And we pan in to the next morning at the keep of the 5th day of your long rest, or your full rest, and a knock comes at the front gate of if any of you are outside, and your guard, Miller Tacit. Miller is a human man hired by you folks to kind of protect the keep and keep an eye on things. He is a scruffy old guy, scruffy older gentleman with a brown beard, that's not like well kempt now. Kind of a rat tail in the back, not quite a mullet because he keeps it in like a ponytail, but he's got he's a little party in the front, or business in the front, party in the back. And so he's a little out there, and he kind of looks over and goes, and if is anyone in the yard first thing in the morning,
I
like
feel
out in the gardens?
If Emery's out there, I will join them out there.
Winston's probably up in the observatory,
Okay.
which is probably where they are 80% of the time.
Yeah, probably.
We can take a nice morning walk around the yard.
By the way, Belle, I realized that I forgot to roll HP. Do you mind if I do that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh shit! Fuck yeah! Prep HP too.
See, that was 2 GM, but that is a 9. Nice.
Okay. But yeah, Charybdis, Ashton, are either of you out in the gardens this morning either?
Ashton's probably on the roof.
Okay, Ashton, you hear, because you're close enough to the wall of your keep. My lord, a messenger from the Hall of Justice has arrived. What should I tell them?
Well, that's a good question. Depends. What do they want?
They asked to come inside. They apparently have a message from Queen Neverember.
They have a
Oh, if that's the case, I'll meet them there. And, oh, now it's just Ashton climbing down the side of the keep.
Yeah, parkouring down the side of the keep.
Yeah.
Fucking Quasimodo style.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make me an acrobatics check and a performance check.
Let's see. Acrobatics, normal roll.
Okay.
And
so
not too great.
you don't
That's
break
only
your
a
neck.
And performance.
Oof.
That's a
So
4.
you stumble as you stick the landing, but you stick the landing. And you see this this well-dressed military woman. She's wearing padded armor, very similar to what Dr. Jerry wears. And she's quite obviously Neverwinter Militia. And she stands at attention, salutes you, and then will hand you a letter and goes, you and your companions have been summoned to the Hall of Justice. We hope to see you there shortly. Both Kelvin Blackstaff and the Lady Neverember have summoned you. And if you wouldn't mind telling Dr. Jerry, we may or may not need them post-haste near the Neverdeath graveyard.
Can do. I'll make sure everybody knows.
Thank you, I appreciate you. I have to head on over. There's been an incident, and she nods, turns on her heel, waits till she thinks she's out of your eyesight, and then starts sprinting away.
Ashton squints, wondering why she's running away so hard, but at the same time.
If you roll perception for me, you can actually, I will actually tell you, you might be able to tell. Or insight. Or both.
That's a 19 on perception.
You notice that there aren't any guards around this morning. Like, there's usually one or two kind of just walking around idly in the beggar's nest, because, people get mugged a lot here. You don't see a single guard.
good to know.
But yeah, you who do you go to find first? Now that you have this information.
Now that he has all this information, he's probably gonna go get his boss first.
Okay, so Charybdis, where are you this morning?
Well, I think probably enjoying a nice sunrise by the docks.
Okay,
The dock structure she made.
okay. So the dock structure you made goes underwater, because of
Excellent.
how
I
the
can go there.
so so Ashton, you will have to go outside of the wall and then around to get there because you can't. Oh wait, no, yeah, well yeah, because Kelvin's not done creating the cloak of the manta ray, so you will either have to just go to the area where Charybdis jumps in to go under the wall and like throw a fishing rod in, or walk all the way around the wall like an alert fishing rod to signal that Charybdis needs
I
to come
think
back.
you're missing one thing that Ashton is very good at
What is
since
that?
he is a monk. He can climb.
It's true. You like climb up the wall, and then down on the other side as Charybdis probably surfaces, from swimming underwater.
Yeah. If he's able to meet Charybdis here, he's probably just, hey boss, good news. Kelvin and the Queen and a few other gods, they want to meet with us.
Do they want to meet with us, or is this an emergency? Because that might not be good news.
Well, the god who came out here was actually waiting outside the door, so probably not imminent emergency. The city's clearly not on fire, but it's enough.
I mean, you
of
were
a
given a
concern.
letter.
Here, let me just and he'll pull out the letter and he'll try and give a Cliff Notes version.
So
I mean,
what the letter
I'll climb
reads.
out as well as me.
What did you say, Huffy?
I was gonna say I'll climb out to help you to like just check it out.
Okay, the letter reads, it is imperative that you and your group meet at the Hall of Justice to be briefed on a situation unfolding currently in the Neverdeath graveyard. The entirety of the city guard, save for Dr. Mist and Jerry, have been pulled to hold back the tide of a group of plague zombies that are currently infesting the Neverdeath graveyard. We have made a clear path to the tomb of Nashar Lagondar, where the plague zombies appear to have been summoned from and are pouring out of. And we need you folks to go in as a strike team and kill whatever is summoning these undead creatures from the catacombs.
I don't know. Seems pretty imperative to me, especially since they brought everybody over there, so all the guards are gonna be sick. We should.
So
we
now
should
I'm
go.
curious. What was that? I started speaking and
Sorry.
then I realized
go
you
ahead.
were.
You go ahead.
No, after you. Ladies first.
Bitch. I was gonna say let's move scenes, so you keep talking. Say your thing.
Basically, Ashton was just gonna ask. So, do you think the good doctor is currently in the study, or do you think they were given like a carrier pigeon to tell them, "Hey, go to the graveyard"?
I mean, given how readily they called dibs on the study, I believe they're probably upset.
So,
We also did establish that we moved a bed into the study for them.
Yep.
the good doctor is sleeping in the study.
Where else?
Let's go
Yeah,
look
where
at
else?
But yeah, you can go and get the good doctor. Where and you know you can gather kind of the whole party if you would like. So, Emery and Rika, where are you guys this morning?
Good question. Probably, like, how early is it?
It is around like sunrise.
I think Emery's trying to not Emery.
Wow.
I think Rika's trying to vie for like a little more time in bed since it's like fuck off o'clock. So it's like 5 more minutes, rolling over and covering her face
Okay.
with a pillow.
Emery, are you awake at this point?
I feel like they are.
Okay, I need Emery to roll perception because the room is still technically dark. Because you
Okay.
have like drawn the curtains.
14.
Okay, so give me 2 seconds. I gotta roll something really quickly. Where
I
is
don't like
your?
this.
I didn't open your
If I
character
need
sheet.
Brulee or not Brulee, Bernadette's the one that has keen senses. If they have to roll, just let me know.
Okay, I just have to make a stealth check really quickly.
Okay.
Boop. And no, you do notice. You notice Dare is like in the corner of the room, like very meticulously setting up like a pile of gifts. He's being extremely quiet about it, but you're like able to see him as he's still like dark and silent in the room, and he has paid off Bernadette and Brulee in snacks.
Bribery.
Yeah. I think Emery stands up from the bed
Mm-hmm.
and makes their
Yeah, because he's not paying
makes
attention.
their
to you.
presence known as they get up, and will just very casually just have their claws extend with primal savagery,
Mm.
and then in a very low whisper, "What are you doing?"
Shit. Fuck. I'm setting up the dowry for the day.
Yeah, no, you don't fucking do this.
I have to. It's literally my job.
My job is to kill any trespassers that walk in here. You want your life? Get out.
Okay, fine. And he leaves. And he leaves, but he does leave the gifts. They're just in a much less organized fashion.
Damn.
Are they like in boxes or something like that?
There's one of them is in a pouch. There's one that is a small velvet ring box. One of them is just a small tin filled with confections that look like rough cut semi-precious gems.
Okay, because if it was in like a big like little chest, Emery will kick it. But if it's like miscellaneous small things, they're not going
Yeah.
to ruin the gift.
Yeah, because this is like a part of the dowry that technically Gale does owe Rika as part of the tradition of Melvant.
I think very, very loudly to the half awake Rika and go, "I'm going to kill him."
Kill who? What? What's going on? Why?
Your
What?
husband, you're not technically married yet. Your fiance's cousin, one of them is going to die if they keep doing this.
Why? Doing what?
Sneaking into our bedroom when you're on constant alert of someone trying to assassinate you.
What? Wait.
There's a
hold
messy
on.
pile of gifts. Now it is now that Rika sees the messy pile of gifts.
Oh, okay.
You're lucky I tolerate him sometimes.
Dare.
Dare left. Dare fucking dipped.
Listen, Dare was. I think Dare's fine. It's. What?
The next time he does this, you are going to have to tell Gale the sad news that I have murdered his cousin.
I can just have, like, Dare leave it on, like, in front of the door or, like, outside or, like, on a table or something.
You would think he has the common sense to do it, but he has to try to be a stupid little rogue and do his rogue bullshit and get caught.
I mean, I have to agree with the point of when you're in here, it's kind of a bad idea. A pretty bad idea, actually. Okay, fuck. I'm up. Okay. Did he leave?
So
I'm assuming he left.
yeah, he's gone. He dipped as soon as possible. So what you find is so I will send you what it is, and then I will read it.
Can I tidy it up just a little bit?
Yeah. So this is what you got. In a satin pouch is a circlet of blasting, an inlaid, a brass inlaid with amber and 3 topazes, a small velvet ring box with a ring of warming. The ring of warming has a small scrap of paper in the box that reads, "To warm your heart and hands when I cannot," in Gale's handwriting. It has a ruby heart set in a gold band. I have no fucking idea how to pronounce this. Kegotum's. Go ahead.
Hyo Gotum's Kohakuto.
Yeah. A small tin filled with confections that look like rough-cut gems, rough-cut semi-precious gems filled with jelly and sweet syrups in the center, functions as that name's ornament. Missing from this is the customary magic mouth letter that normally is there. And if you seek Dare out, essentially he will explain to you that it just didn't have one. Normally these are delivered to him to have be set up, and with a letter attached to them. But there was no letter.
Yeah,
today.
I think after looking at everything, I think still in like pajamas, just gonna step outside. Cause I'm assuming Dare's creeping somewhere in the hallway.
Not in the hallway, but he's in the keep. You can find him in the keep.
Yeah. Trika in like fucking slippers and shorts and like a pajama shirt. Tracking this man down.
Yeah, he's you can usually find him you can usually find him like on the battlements of the like on the battlements of the keep, kind of with the rest of the guards, because that's kind of what he does most of the day. Is he guards the keep when you guys are not when you guys aren't out adventuring. He guards the keep with the 2 other guards that you hired.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna find number 1 to apologize for the threat he just went under.
Yeah, you can find him in like the guards like quarters. It's this little barracks room that has 2 bunk beds and a single bed, and he's kind of on the single bed, like getting his gear on for the day, because he had snuck in there like in like more casual clothes, but now he's putting on his armor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna gently knock on his door.
He will just kind of call, "Come in."
Hey. Good morning.
Good morning, Lady Rika. I apologize for the messiness in which I left your gifts. I'm just trying to follow my cousin's orders.
No, it's fine. I'm assuming there was a threat upon your life.
Roll insight.
Shit, yeah. Hey God, God, please love me.
So it doesn't take much to catch that he's not his normal cheerful self. He looks anxious.
What's going on?
There was no letter with Gale's delivery today.
I noticed that actually.
He's
Perfect.
usually very particular with things like that, and it has me worried.
I don't know. Maybe he just got busy, but it is very concerning.
With
Uh,
his brothers in town, I don't know that it's coincidence. However, I'm hoping that it is, but
we can help, certainly.
yes, we can only hope. Unfortunately, it is Merritt and Alan that are in the city, the Prince High Warden and the Prince in Shadows. So, the two dangerous ones that tend to get him into trouble.
Yeah, well, I'm very sorry for on top of that, for being under threat of death. I do apologize for that.
It's okay. It is to be expected from your bodyguard and partner. And he just kind of like says it in a very questioning way.
We don't really have a label on it. It's whatever it is. But if there's anything I can do for you, let me know.
It's fine. I'm mostly just worried for my cousin is all.
Me too. I just hope he's okay. Because I don't want to have to kill some bitches.
Yes.
But I will.
I heard Ashton received a missive at the door. You may wish to go find him.
Means I have to get dressed. Fuck. Okay. Well, I will probably send Emery out to go see what's going on. I'm gonna go get ready. My offer still stands if you need anything. I'm gonna leave you to getting ready.
Thank you, my lady. And you see him pick up what looks to be a brand new sword and sheath it.
New sword?
Yeah, he goes, yes, I did get myself a new sword. In our time while we were here, I went and got trained to use a long sword.
Well, congratulations. Looks really good.
Thank you. I appreciate
I will leave you. Yeah, I will leave you to this. I should get back before, though I'm assuming Emery is following me in some capacity. She might not be, or they may not be. I don't know. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna go get changed. And then Rika will just leave and shut the door behind
So
her.
I
I
do
was
have a
gonna say-
question. Is
Yeah.
Emery hiding in the shadows?
I was gonna say there's a little rat with red eyes just staring at the both of you.
It's March and Rika turning around and seeing it in the hallway.
Yeah, no,
Hi.
absolutely. Is it in the hallway, or does the rat hide until Rika leaves the room? And
Pretty much as the door is closing, they will make themselves known and just
Uh-huh.
look at Dare through like little cracks before scurrying up like Rika's pant legs to the shoulder.
okay,
Yeah, I offer a hand, so... Well, good morning. Did you hear all of that? Did you hear the whole thing? Or do I need to relay information to you?
That's up to Belle. Would I have listened to all that
yeah,
conversation?
you absolutely could have.
Okay. There is a small nod of affirmation.
So do you want to go see what the missive is about? I need to actually go get dressed, and get my shit together. 'Cause I assume if they sent for us, it's not just for fun. So...
The rat will jump off your shoulder and free fall, and then poof back into Emery as they're dusting off their clothes and go, "No, I have to make sure that your things from Gale have not been tampered with. If it's important, they'll find us."
Okay, that's fine. I thought you were checking it while I was gone, but I also mostly expected you to be following me anyway, so I
Uh,
don't know.
I told Brule and Bernadette if something moves or shakes, burn it.
Oh,
I fucking love that.
that's great. Well, I like to get out of my pajamas, so I'm not just walking around outside like this. So.
I don't know. You look lovely regardless. Let's go.
God. I think Rick is blushing a little bit, but it's fine. Is this just somewhere Dara's like, damn, the fuck are these two?
Yeah, no,
Besides-
Dare at this point has been like, yeah, no, they're dating. They're totally dating.
And then besides, if anything, Gale could just re-buy you everything. But in a more flowy and poetic ensemble.
It's kind of, he usually has like a letter or something, and there wasn't one, which is kind of weird. But I'm putting out that it's fine, and he's good.
He's definitely not in life-threatening danger.
See, everybody's just gonna be very weirdly positive. It's like, unfortunately, but fortunately for you, nothing kills that idiot.
I mean,
So I wouldn't worry.
true. It also would have to get through his big fucking robot bodyguard before it got to him.
And his brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, every in the back of their mind is like, I don't know what can kill Gale, to be honest, beyond like touching or giving Rika a kiss.
No, I think what would kill him if he walked in on Rika with like no shirt on. I think that would actually
Just
kill him.
actually faints and dies.
That's what would kill the stupid wizard.
Yeah, Rika's gonna get changed while Emery makes sure the stuff is not poison. Or, it's cursed, I guess.
Yeah, no, you checking it out, it's fine.
Yeah. Emery is always on the precaution that because it wasn't delivered by Gale themselves, it could easily be tampered with.
Yeah, no, I totally get you.
One question before we all get summoned. What's my spellcasting mod for Scorching Ray? Because I'm a barbarian and I don't have one.
Strength.
Shit, thanks. Awesome. Sorry, you can... yeah, Rika's just getting dressed and getting ready. Sorry, I'm just still thinking about
I just
fucking
wanted to
Gale
point out, I
walking
wasn't
in
even told I was summoned yet.
Yeah, no, not yet. Not yet, it'll happen.
Yeah, that's it from me. That's it from us, I think.
But yeah, we kind of pan in as everybody kind of comes together. Oh shit, I didn't mean to put you guys on that screen yet. My bad. Y'all didn't see
Oops.
that. Y'all didn't see that. Y'all saw nothing.
Nothing at all.
So yeah, you guys all can kind of come together in the main meeting hall after everybody's gotten dressed, and Ashton and Charybdis have kind of summoned Jerry through the like piping. It's one of those old like house piping systems where you talk into it at a certain pipe, and the like words come out of the other pipe. It's one of those like the proto PA systems.
Yeah. Jerry was probably just at the desk at the time. I can imagine Jerry having, like, for those who have watched Hunter x Hunter, like the L'Oreal glasses. Like the tiny little sunglasses.
Yep. Fucking phenomenal. But yeah, you all kind of make it downstairs. Ashton, how do you relay that you guys are needed?
Who am I telling?
The rest of the
we are
party.
needed?
The rest of the party.
We
Jerry.
just get
Jerry.
back into Ashton's voice, and I know exactly how he's gonna say it over the PA system.
Well, no, you're saying it to Jerry, Rika, and and Emery all at the same time, who are all now in the meeting hall. The guard went and called Dr. Jerry down. You informed him, and he went, "Okay, I'll go do that while you go get Charybdis."
All right, so odds are Ashton probably looks at everyone, has that smile on his face. Good news, everyone!
No.
Turns out we have another job.
Okay.
Long story short, we have to get to the Hall of Justice, get a quick debrief, but the cliff notes are, the graveyard? Yeah, there's a lot of plague zombies who have shown up now. So we've got to go deal with that. All but 3 members of the guard, of the Neverwinter Militia, they're all up there.
Okay, great. I love that.
So yeah, we're gonna have fun. We get to do some exterminating.
Well, shit. What?
Do you mention that the guard specifically told you that Jerry should get to the neverdeath graveyard as soon as possible?
He
I'm sure
did.
that much at least.
That depends. Is Jerry still in somewhat militia uniform?
I mean, it's probably what they wear, just generally if they're being called down to a group meeting.
Upon seeing something resembling the uniform, you see Ashton snap his fingers. I almost forgot, my friend. So, turns out, you actually have to get to the graveyard ahead of us because you're an official member of the militia, unlike us who are
So I would like to point out.
part-timers.
So what I would like to point out is that the letter itself said all of you to the Hall of Justice. It was the guard that was like, "Hey, get Miston down to the Neverdeath graveyard." But the letter itself said the entire group needs to go to the Hall of Justice before the graveyard.
So yeah, Ashton is probably, upon saying you're supposed to report to the graveyard, he's gonna wrap an arm around Dr. Miston's shoulders, just resting the arm there. So come on, let's go to the Hall of Justice, meet up with the Queen, get a little briefing on what all is happening, any risks, maybe get some extra equipment.
Yeah, good thing you're wrapping the arm around them because they would have immediately left.
Yeah, no, this is metagaming. This is me saying, hey, Ashton isn't connecting the dots that the doc is going there now in character. This is Ashton thinking that Dr. Miston is the only person out of this group who hasn't either established basically established power over them by becoming his boss or by outright threatening his life.
I mean, Dr. Jerry was the guy who arrested you. Was the person who arrested you.
Yeah, but Dr.
I was
Jerry
also
wasn't
the
the one who
person-
threw him in the brig.
Yeah.
To be fair, Jerry is also the person that advocated for Ashton's release. So
Exactly.
it's a double-sided coin.
But yeah, so you guys head over to the Hall of Justice. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice, I totally did not name it that just to use that reference. That is legitimately what it is named in the module that this comes from.
I hope you know every time you mention the Hall of Justice, that's all that comes to my mind. And now that you've said it, yeah, it scratches an itch.
Yeah,
Just you
it's also
saying it like that.
It's very D&D of them just to call it the Hall of Justice.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys do arrived at the Hall of Justice. The Neverwinter Militia, even here, is just nowhere to be found. And standing kind of on the steps to the hall, like you guys don't even get into the Hall of Justice, is a very large man in plate armor colored like that of the Neverwinter Militia. He is standing at one second. Hey, Jester.
Yeah.
So you know that pendant that Gale gave you?
Which one?
It's shaped like half of a heart.
I don't really like where you're leading me here.
Takes lethal. It allows you to take lethal damage for someone who, for a loved one.
Oh lord.
Stop.
Was this something I?
It was in the first gift.
Okay.
It was in the first gift. So.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
I'm giving you a chance right now, because it activates.
Okay.
Do you want to take damage?
I mean,
you can save whoever's wearing the other half from a lethal blow.
Who's on the other half of this shit? Yeah, no. I'll eat damage.
Alright, let me roll the damage for the thing that's happening to Gale right now.
Hey, shout out to no one in particular. Stop messaging me those faces. I fucking see
You take 11 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
Would it be like psychic damage that's happening to Rika, since it's like a reverb effect?
So essentially what it is it magically... It feels like slashing damage, but it is psychic damage.
Gotcha.
It feels like a sword just went across your chest.
Jesus Christ. Okay, ooh, that was almost the wrong number there.
I wanted to know if the wound is visible on Rika, or if it's all mental until it gets Rika has a lot of hit points though.
Yeah, so essentially what it is what will happen is if there's any fabric on the front of your armor or anything like that, like if you're wearing a regular outfit on top of the armor you wear, that area where the sword would have slashed rips open, essentially. Obviously not if you're not wearing any armor underneath, but you know what I mean. Or there is a scuff on the armor above it where a sword slash would have been.
Yeah, I think Rika, while walking up, would stop and stumble back. And put a hand where it feels like the wound should be.
Yeah, and there is just if you're wearing just your armor, there's just a scuff on the armor, or there is a sword slash through whatever you're wearing over it.
Yeah, gonna bend over a little bit. I like having the wind knocked out of you.
Yeah. So you just took 11 points of psychic damage to prevent Gale from dying.
Interesting when I took knockout damage. I kid. It's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, cause he's gonna bend over a little bit and catch your breath. I'm assuming I have eyes on you at all times. Emery is staring.
Yeah.
As they're wont to do.
Yeah, Emery, you definitely can. See this injury happen. There is physical, like visibility that something just like hit Rika real hard and slashed into like either the armor or the clothing and left a sizable visible mark. If anyone else is paying attention, they can also see this.
It's fairly obvious because, well, not very tall, the armor like clanking, she like falls back a little.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. And we'll attempt to walk it off. Just keep going.
Does anybody say anything about this?
Ashton sees the normally very durable and unfazable axe wielding. I want to give another title on that, and I can't
Princess?
say sociopath. Sure, we'll go for princess. Just momentarily hunched over before standing up, and Ashton not knowing about any of the magic items anyone has, although he probably smells it.
Yeah, there's ozone everywhere around you. It's terrible.
Hey, my friend, are you okay? Do we need to get
No,
a
I'm
breather?
fine. No, I'm fine. We've got places to be. We gotta get. Don't worry about me.
As you say this, the very large man in like the plate armor, the Neverwinter Militia, the guy who looks like Neverwinter Militia, kind of comes stomping down.
Recognize this?
This is Sergeant Knox. This is your boss.
Oh lord.
Sergeant Knox, this very large, dark-skinned man, massive fucking axe on his back. I will get you guys a picture. For the sake of you kind of seeing what he looks like.
Like, he's basically Ulcan from Salamanders.
Kinda. He is kinda basically Vulcan from the Salamanders. This is Sergeant Knox. Very large, like white beard, mohawk on top of his head, massive, definitely magical looking axe. And he's in like plate armor, long blue cloak, and like a blue like thing on the like bottom tabard that comes out of the bottom of his armor. And he goes, "Are you the group? Are you the group that's here to help us stop this fucking plague?"
Yes.
Good. Lady Neverember
Morning,
is.
Jerry.
Good morning, Jerry. Lady Neverember is just inside. Myself and the Black Staff are on our way to the graveyard to clear you folks a path.
Good luck.
Tell him I say hi.
I will. I found this like like this tattoo looking thing in the Google search for Sergeant Knox.
Lord Knox?
Yep. But yeah, as he like comes past you, Kelvin, you guys see Kelvin basically apparate out of the top of the fucking thing as like a giant crow, and he's flying toward the Neverdeath graveyard. And Lady
Today's gonna
Neverember,
be fun.
as you enter like the Palace of Justice, Lady Neverember is like putting on chainmail and like readying herself up, and she's sheathing a sword and like getting ready for combat, basically.
We're here.
Good. Glad to see all of you here. Sergeant Knox and Lord Kelvin are on their way to the graveyard. And she'll like you do see her like kind of shuffle past what appears to be a dead man on the floor in red armor. And she's kind of
Oh.
steps over him and she goes, there was an attempt on my life. The Zentarum got into the fucking castle.
Of course they
Really?
did.
Apparently, it was retaliation for someone telling the whole city that they turned their back on the Crimson Ores. Couldn't know who that was. Well, definitely wasn't me.
Hmm.
Definitely wasn't
Nope,
me. But I need you folks to head into the Temple of Lord Nasher Alagondar, my father.
Okay.
Or well, my father's best friend. Anyway, he was essentially like a second
And
father
they were
to me.
best friend.
Yes, exactly, and nothing else. Uh,
Then they were roommates.
yep. And she's kind of like gives you a knowing look, like, yeah, no, absolutely, and they were roommates. And she just kind of goes, Lord Alagondar's tomb appears to be where a large source of the plague zombies are coming from. The only way for you to infiltrate the tomb without going through the graveyard is there's a bridge that goes between the graveyard and and the main city. There is a cut through that you can take there. And we need you to go through that, and it will take you directly into the entrance, or the back entrance of Lord Alagondar's, sorry, I got caught off guard because there was like a buzzing in my ear. Lord Alagondar's tomb. You will eschew going through the main catacomb and into the tomb itself by doing this. And she will hand you a brass key. Who would take the key from her?
Ashton, 100%. He's collecting keys now.
She'll kind of go, I need this back when you're done with it.
That we can do.
She will let go of the key as if letting go of a precious family heirloom, because this is totally a precious family heirloom.
I will make sure you get that key back.
And she nods and goes, thank you. I appreciate it. Good luck. I am going with the guard to keep the peace, as it were, in the city proper. I will not be on the front lines fighting with the zombies, but I will be making sure riots don't break out in the meantime.
Best of luck.
Alright, quick question out of character.
Yes.
Regarding my starting magic item, the Arcane Lock Ring,
Mhm.
do those charges recharge, or is it just like a limited thing?
Yeah, the charges recharge. When you
Okay,
take a
so-
long rest, it recharges.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure, so I know how many I've got.
Yep. Any magic item that has charges recharges on a long rest. Okay. And so she kind of lets you go, and you folks can head over to the bridge itself, which, at the bridge area where where kind of the plague zombies are doing their thing. As you guys are headed on the bridge, I need Emery and Dr. Jerry to make me a history check at advantage.
Gotcha. That's Tajim again, damn it.
That's fine. I can still see it.
Yeah.
Emery, because you are
Yeah.
recalling something about from your own memory.
Yeah.
You recall a vision. A vision of Rika being grabbed by a plague zombie and drug into the water. You recall this?
Mhm.
Roll me perception at advantage.
Okay.
You see it before it happens. The plague zombie rising up out of the fucking water and attempting to grab Rika and drag her inside. In this split second, you have a chance to change destiny. How do you do it?
Irregardless of everyone that is around them, Brule will teleport Rika 15 feet.
Okay.
In the future. Not in the future, ahead of us.
In the future.
Just right ahead of you, and so it explodes. There's an explosion of fire. You teleport yourself and Rika forward. The zombie does not stop coming. It crawls its way up and is gunning it specifically for Rika. What do you do?
Can other people do things since
Yeah,
it's already like
yeah,
visible?
no, this is me to
I
the group.
did injure you guys.
To the group.
Oopsie.
Yeah, this is to the group. You guys see a large zombie gunning it for Rika. I'm not gonna make you roll initiative, but I'm gonna ask each of you in this 6-second span of time what you're doing. Everybody
Okay.
take 3 damage, I do believe.
Question.
Everybody?
would like to possibly dissonant whispers the zombie back into the water.
1 second. Creature within your choice. Whispers. Terrible pain. Failed save. 3d6 psychic damage. Immediately used if available to. Okay, so it needs to make a
Wisdom save.
wisdom save. Got it. 2 seconds. I'll open it up.
DC 14.
Okay.
Ankle.
Just gotta grab this thing's saves really quickly.
If you hear dogs,
No sneak
Never
attack damage.
mind.
It's 11 damage it takes if it fails. And half
Okay.
if it succeeds.
no, go
20
down.
plus.
Go find something to do.
Fuck.
That's a natural 20, total 23.
Why does it have a +3 to wisdom? It's a zombie.
So it's a spell plague zombie, and they are very resistant to psychic damage and psychic attack. So not only will this half for saving, it's halved because it's resistant. So
Damn.
it takes 3 damage.
3 damage, yeah.
So that's what you can do, Jerry. Rika, we're gonna have you go next. What are you gonna do?
Sick. All right. How far away from me is this thing?
How far did you teleport away from the zombie?
15 feet.
So about 15 feet from you.
Can I try to scorching ray this?
Yeah.
Circlet of blasting.
Oh wait, my dagger of warning also would have gone off.
Yeah. So it did. It went off right about the time that but it went off right after you were teleported away. Like, Emery saw this before the dagger could even register it was happening.
Damn, is this 20 hit?
Yeah, 20 hits.
You-
Roll damage.
You roll 3 rays.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
okay.
The 20 and the 24 hit.
Takes 10, 12 damage?
Okay. It is still not dead yet.
Fire damage.
It is still not down yet.
Fuck, that's the only spells I have.
Okay.
I pass off the baton to someone else.
Princess Pluton.
I think the most rational answer is I'm gonna shoot it with a crossbow because I don't want to taste blood on anybody.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack roll, please.
That's a 13.
13 does not hit.
Damn.
And then Ashton.
And Dare, actually.
Yep, Dare will go after Ashton.
So I know as a player, these things explode when they die.
You don't know that.
I as a player.
No, you as a player do not know that.
Yeah, these are not normal zombies.
These are not
Oh,
standard
these aren't
zombies.
the bile zombies.
Nope.
Okay.
These are spell plague zombies. They're different.
If that's the case, I really don't know what this thing's gonna do, but I also know pretty much my best thing to try and hit something with.
Uh-huh. It's your bare ass hands.
Yeah, it's my bare ass hands.
Okay, roll an attack roll.
Don't catch the
Holy
spell plague.
shit!
Yeah, that's a nat 20, total
Yeah,
26.
so roll damage and then roll me a con save.
That's 6 damage. Do I get increased damage because it's a nat 20?
Yeah, you get same way we do the Pathfinder ones. It's you
Alright, so
rolled
that's a
damage
total
plus
of
your
10.
yeah. It's a total of 10.
Because that's
Is it 10?
one
Yeah.
die at maximum, plus another die, plus the modifiers.
You're wearing knuckle dusters, dude. Your punch is a
Yeah,
D8.
and oh my god, they're a D8?
Yes, I told you this last
Oh,
session.
I have to go through and I have to go through and I have to fix a few things.
Yeah, so it's 8 plus 6, so it's 8. 14 points of damage. Yeah, so you guys see Ashton run up and just dome this thing, and its head comes off. Ashton, roll me a con save.
Let's see, there's Constitution?
You
How
have inspiration.
big
Do
is
it
this
again.
thing?
Say again?
That's a 5.
Jerry, what were you
inspiration.
saying?
Again.
Uh,
How big is the zombie?
It's about normal person sized. You do have
Okay, 'cause-
inspiration, Crow. Yeah, you do not catch the spell plague.
Whew.
What is the spell plague? Because I, as a player,
Ace,
have not
this-
played this module.
The spell plague, essentially, is this necrotic plague that slowly turns you into one of these zombies that when they bite someone, the infection spreads so quickly that it instantly turns you into a zombie. The other way that it can be contracted is via their blood getting on you. And these zombies are resistant to psychic damage, resistant to certain to like magic damage, and are typically only able to be killed with like mundane weapons. But the problem is that if you kill them in melee range with mundane weapons, then you become a spell plague zombie. So like the normal fireball the zombies till they die thing doesn't really work as well on the spell plague zombies. So you've just got a line of crossbow and archers that are not guaranteed to hit these very thick-hided zombies. So it's a lot worse than like your standard your bog standard zombie apocalypse. So yeah, there's that. Enjoy the spell plague. This is the first instance of the spell plague becoming incredibly relevant.
Did Ashton? Sorry, I stepped away. Did Ashton get it?
No, Ashton did not get the spell plague. He
Okay. Cool.
he was he saved his con save.
Gotcha.
Had to use inspiration to do
have.
so.
I had
being
a
a zombie.
story point as inspiration.
What's a little plague between friends?
Right?
What's a little plague between friends?
I will say, that would be an instant character death, though. I'm so sorry, buddy.
It's fine. I can just bring in one of the, Oh god, that's a long list. I'm not even gonna count.
You know what?
One of
I won't
the
say an instant.
multitudes.
I won't say an instant character death because there is I will give you a way out of it. I won't make anyone's characters like immediately die, because even though that is how the spell plague works in the module, I won't make anyone's.
Just mystical.
Normally, if you contract the spell plague, being that so far there is no cure for it, and it spreads within 4 hours, more or less, you are guaranteed to die from the spell plague. And most of the time, the Neverwinter just goes, well, we can give you 2 options. We can wait till you turn and kill you, or we can put you out of your misery now.
Hey DM.
Yes.
So I'm looking at ASMR stuff because I thought I was missing something.
Uh-huh.
And I in fact I'm missing something at I'm missing a couple things at 3rd level. So is it cool if I just plug those in while we
Yeah,
do
go
this?
ahead. You're fine.
Sick. Okay. I have to remember which. Do you remember which ASMR I said to make Rika?
Nope.
The newer form of ASMRs in the Mordenkainen or Mordenkainen, whatever, the multiverse PDF.
Mordenkainen's Guide to the Multiverse.
Yeah, I think it just lets you pick whichever one is thematic in the moment. You have all 3.
Therefore, so it lets you, so you don't have to pick between them. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to be a fallen Azamar to get Necrotic Shroud anymore. You could just be an Azamar, and then when you use your bonus action to go into the state, you can pick one of the 3 in the moment.
That's
Okay.
dope
Thank
as
you.
fuck.
Thank you.
But yeah, so you can, you guys, you go to the gate where, which is the second gate. You get across the bridge, and after Ashton is just fucking utterly murdered this zombie, Dare going, well, I'm glad I didn't have to do that, but, should we head inside? And he gestures to the gatehouse where the guards are kind of holding the line so you guys can use the key to get into the tomb.
So better than out here.
But yeah, do all of you head inside?
I sure do.
Yeah.
Alright. I like to wait until I've heard consensus from the group before moving
Yeah,
the page.
yeah. Rika gets a little head pat.
Let's fucking go.
Thank you.
So, as you get inside, you see
Oh,
a
hello.
room full of fucking zombies. I'm gonna bring us over to the battle map.
Yeah, probably.
I
a
might
good
need
idea.
to. I might need to use radiant consumption immediately. That's fine.
You
Radiant
can tell
consumption is a
that.
nice one.
So, looking at these guys, you can tell that only half of them are like spell plague zombies, and some of them are regular zombies. I will mark the spell plague zombies with a blue dot.
Sounds good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we'll do one more spell plague zombie. There we go.
Let's hope this doesn't end like it ended last time.
It's fine. I can literally kind of explode. So
Yeah. I believe Eldritch is referring to the first session of the first campaign I ever ran in the guild hall.
Yeah, that too.
Where the barbarian just fucking died to exploding zombies.
Yeah.
So, here's what I am going to ask. Do you guys, because the zombies have not noticed you, are you going to go in guns blazing, or are you going to attempt the stealth approach?
A good idea to stealth.
Also, Rika, pertinent question: did you bring Cinder into this where the spell plague was going to be?
I think in the rush I did not bring him.
Okay,
I think at her. Sorry. I think
you're okay.
we'll use Cinder at home.
Okay. So no cinder. Good to know.
Don't need Cinder to catch the spell plague.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Probably
don't
not
know.
a good idea.
Yeah. You don't know whether or not cinder
I feel like
can catch the spell plague.
a zombie spell plague blink dog hellhound is not something we want to
Bad
fight.
idea. Yeah. Very very bad for you guys.
Well, Bernadette will be in our Pokeball.
Okay. So we will
I
put Bernadette
mean,
in the
these
Pokeball.
guys. I mean, I think we should take care of. We should take care of them, and we should take care of these so they don't.
Become a problem for the city. Yeah.
Yes, they don't become a problem later.
Fair enough, but we could sneak it regardless and take the surprise round, quote unquote surprise
Yeah.
round.
If you would like
I could
to
read-
attack these guys and using stealth, and not sneak around them or whatever, you absolutely can. That is up to you guys.
It's fucking murder.
All
So
right.
are we
So what
rolling-
I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, and then I'm going to have. Sorry about that. I'm going to have you guys roll
Thank
initiative.
you.
Problem.
You're so adorable, baby.
I will fight.
I mean, you're doing it right now, so.
TPK.
No.
Motherfucker.
Target me, coward. You won't.
All right. So, being that they are on a group initiative, I gotta Ashton and Princess Pluton. I need initiatives, please.
Wow, these are definitely some initiatives.
Seven.
Ashton, why was your token not assigned to you? I did it. I did all of this in advance.
Probably the updating my token resets and stuff.
Did you delete your token and put it back on the field?
Maybe. Sorry.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, and then Pluton, I believe you're first. I believe you're gonna go first because you rolled a fucking 19. The initiative is not with my zombies tonight.
Their numbers. They have the numbers on us, though.
They
so.
do have the numbers on you, and a decent AC. But yeah, so Princess Pluton, you are first. You are very quiet.
Sorry.
You're
It's
okay.
Just measuring a couple different lines. Holding weird lows. This one is the yeah. So Courageous is going to move to right here. Yeah, he's going to cast Tasha's Caustic Parade.
Okay. What does that do? Let's see.
A stream of acid enemies from the 30-foot line and 5 feet wide in the direction you choose. Each creature in the line succeeding its dexterity saving throw will be covered in acid for the spell's duration, or until a creature uses its action to scrape it off or wash it off. The creature covered in the acid takes 2d4 damage at the start of its turn.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and roll for these lovely creatures. That is a what save?
Dexterity.
Okay. That is an 8.
That is a fail.
Okay, and then so that's the first one. That is an 18 for the second,
That is a pass.
and an 11 for the third.
That one is a fail.
Okay.
So the two that fail are covered in acid and take 2d4 at the start of their turns, and each turn that they are still covered in acid.
Okay. So that damage will be halved because the two that got hit were the two spell plague zombies. You have anything for your bonus action?
So biting is normally the bonus action.
Yep.
I don't know if you
I
want to
do that
bite
too.
a zombie.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
You can trip them. You can shove them. You can. If I can.
No, I'm gonna push this one I have right in front of me closer to the little guy.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Should I? Not as good as I hoped.
Okay. And since you did fail, actually no, because you didn't. It's not bleeding. Never mind.
Okay.
I'll know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. Rika, it is your turn.
Okay, so I do what I do best, which unfortunately means I need to be in the lines of battle.
It is very apparent to all of you which ones the spell plague zombies are and which ones are not.
Okay.
Got it.
The spell plague zombies have
Well-
like glowing blue eyes, and like their claws are like blue, and they're kind of frothing this blue like goo out of their mouths. They're gross.
Bell rabies.
Yeah, hell rabies. That's exactly what it is.
I said spell rabies, but hell rabies sounds even worse.
Yeah. So where are you going, Rika?
1 second.
Okay.
I feel like now's a good time to mention I'm still not on the initiative tracker. Should I roll again?
What was your initiative that you rolled?
7.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
sorry.
Before me.
Dogs decided to try and they're playing and they knocked down something in the hallway and I had to take care of it. Fuck. I'm thinking.
Do you want to focus on the spell plague zombies or the regular ones?
So sorry. What was the thing with the spell plague zombies?
You can. Your audio got crunchy there for a second.
Oh, sorry.
So
What's with the spell plagues?
you can visibly see that they're spell plague zombies. Like they're like
Yeah.
frothing at the mouth. Their eyes are glowing. Claws are glowing, so you can tell the difference.
Yeah, and you said when killed by mundane means they explode?
They don't explode.
Or
They
they
you
cannot
can
explode.
they basically you can get infected because their blood can get on you, and the infection is very like easily caught.
Very unfortunate for me, who is 99% mundane.
Yeah.
Equal to your proficiency damage bonus. Hey, be nice. Extra damage. Okay. Damn. I am going to move right here. Ooh, not right there. Right here.
Okay.
Ooh.
Definitely not attacking the spell
So
plague zombie.
including-
Good.
I'll trust my non-traditional people to help out with that. Gonna rage as a bonus action.
Okay.
Damn it. And I still have only one attack.
I believe so,
That's-
unless you have extra attack.
Okay. So I get to pick an axe, but like 99% of my axes are just slightly different flavor.
Yeah.
All right. A 19?
Yeah, 19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
18 damage.
Why is it doing radiant? Oh, because of the rage. Right?
No, Divine Fury.
Okay.
It is part of their rage, yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
I just want to point out, in case you want to do it, if you use your radiant consumption, you also get more damage on your attack.
That's all.
That's also, I believe, a
Also
bonus,
bonus
action.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Never mind. Just making sure.
So yeah,
And I believe that is your full turn.
sort of. Yeah. I'm in danger.
Up
Okay.
next is Ashton, or at least it should be. Yeah, Ashton, you're up, buddy.
Well, let's live fast, die young. I'm gonna spend 25 feet of movement.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go right here.
Okay, you're gonna invoke 2 attacks of opportunity.
No, because I'm not leaving their range. I'm
Yeah.
still within 5 feet of both
Okay.
of them.
Yep, you're right. You're just flanked
And
at this point.
now I'm going to drop a key point. Arms of the Astral Self.
Okay.
So I need...
Oh wait, didn't you
Let's
also
see.
get the mobile feat?
I did.
So you
Yeah.
wouldn't have invoked attack of opportunity anyway.
No, mobile only negates attacks of opportunity from the creature you just attacked.
Oh, okay.
So I need all the zombies in that are touching this circle, which should be 5 of them.
Okay.
They need to make a dex save for me real quick.
2 seconds.
You take your time.
Just had to shoot out a quick DM really quick. Okay. So
I
you
have to
said-
double check what the save number is for my martial arts.
Okay, so we're gonna do. You said 5?
Yes, I need 5 of them to do
That's
this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a 21, a 19, a 7, an 8, and a 16.
So only the 7 and the 8 fail.
Okay, so that'll be the one that's directly in front of you and the one that's right here.
Cool. The 7 and the 8 will take. Let's see, how much does this say? Arms of the Astral Self. On a fail, they take damage equal to 2 rolls of the martial arts die.
Okay.
They both take 13 points of damage.
All right. So, I need both Ashton and Rika to make me dexterity saving throw.
The lowest is a 22, and that's on my end.
Okay, neither of you take damage as these 2 zombies explode.
And I believe I still have an attack to
I believe you do.
yeah. Why do I have 2 arms of the astral? That's fine. Um. So this one right in front of me,
Uh huh.
because as my bonus action, I'm going to try and punch this one in the jaw.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
19 will hit. Yeah.
5
okay.
damage.
It takes 5 points of damage. Hell yeah, it is still up, but it is. But you did hit it pretty fucking hard.
And now when I move, I believe I will be taking.
From this one, yes.
Yeah.
Unless you move here. That'd be about the only time you could.
At that point, I'm just moving into more splash zone, so I think I'll stay here.
Okay. Dr. Jerry. It's your turn. What you doing, buddy?
Sure is.
It's just Eldritch having flashbacks.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have nerfed them since then.
I'm gonna move here. I'm going for my dagger at the spellblade.
Okay, absolutely. Roll an attack.
Question: did we end up getting that surprise round on him?
None of you
Since
rolled
perspective.
stealth.
Right.
Oh,
None of you rolled stealth, so no.
Good point. In that case, I am going to actually target this one because they have someone next to them and I can get my sneak attack off.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll.
This is a normal dagger, normal attack.
So I have a question for you, Dr. Miston.
Right.
And it would be very pertinent because I don't think you did anything with one of your short like minor tasks.
No.
From having a
I did the I bought the pen and then I did jobs for one.
Okay, never mind. It's gonna give you the opportunity to buy an enchantment for your dagger. Never mind.
It's fine. I believe everything is set up correctly.
Okay.
18.
18 does not hit the spell plague zombie.
Jesus.
So the dagger, you flick the dagger, and it's not that you didn't make contact. It just sinks into its flesh and just looks up. And normally a zombie would not be able to register emotion, but you hear an almost groaning from the zombie.
I believe at this point there's like a soft mumbling of like, why didn't I become a cleric?
Is that all you're gonna do with your turn?
I am going to use my bonus action. What am I gonna do with my bonus action? I think I'm just gonna put up a gust barrier on myself.
Okay. Fantastic. Emery.
Okay. You established the dagger is in the creature.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Emery is going to move. Ignore the fact that I have a cone because I was thinking of burning hands.
Uh-huh.
Is going to move. How high is the walls? Like how tall do the walls go?
So the walls go up about 20 feet.
Cool. Because basically Emery has spider climb at all times.
Okay.
Being a Dompier, so they're going to scale 15 feet up in the air,
Okay.
and then look at the spell plague zombie
Mm-hmm.
that has the dagger in them, and will cast heat metal on it.
Ooh, okay.
Fun.
What does that do?
Any creature who is in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you create the spell. Until the end of the spell's turn. Until the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on each of my turns to cause this damage again. If they are holding or wearing the object, they have to succeed a Constitution saving throw or drop the item if it is. If it doesn't drop the item, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
Okay, so being that it is embedded in its chest, it's just gonna fucking hurt for a minute. Go
Yeah,
ahead
so
and roll damage because it can't get rid of it at the moment.
yes, so right now it has disadvantage on attacks and ability checks for until it dies or the dagger leaves it.
Okay, roll damage.
10
Holy
fire
shit,
damage.
That's yeah. So it is resistant to fire, so it does only take 5. But holy shit, is that still a lot more damage than it was expecting from this dagger?
Yep. And then Brûlé is gonna do what Brûlé does best.
Uh-huh.
And then go over to Reek. Actually can't go that. This one's dead.
Yeah, that one's dead. That one's sorry, I meant to mark it. My bad.
Okay, so yeah, Puppy will go here.
Uh-huh.
And then look at Rika with big pleading eyes.
Oh, okay.
Can I give little pets?
Yeah, you're giving pets as you teleport away.
Yeah.
Whee!
Right
So
there.
yeah, Brûlé will. Okay, that's where Brûlé will be. So Rika
Okay.
will be here, 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 here. Will be around.
Where would you like to be? Yeah, there you go.
Emery is just above you, holding one hand on the wall and the other hand just concentrating on the spell.
And these are deck saves I need to roll?
Yes.
So that's 1, 2, 3, I believe we're hitting that blast.
Yes.
17, 9, and a 15.
The 17 and the 15 take 4 damage, halved again to 2, unless
Okay.
it's not spell damage, it's just regular fire damage.
They
I
are
don't know if
resistant
that
to
matters.
these two are resistant to fire, but the ones marked with blue dots are resistant to fire. This one takes
Okay.
full fucking damage.
Yeah,
the,
so
the failed one takes
2,
full
2.
fucking damage. Yeah.
And that's the end of the not the Rika and Emery turn, of the Emery and Relay turn.
All right. And next it is time for the spell plague zombies. Ignore the
Two
fact.
of them
Wait.
take acid damage.
Okay.
Question, Bell?
Uh-huh.
Dare is not in the initiative.
That's true. That is absolutely true. So I will roll initiative for Dare. My bad. He will go on the next. He will go next turn though. He will go at the
The
start of
ones
the next
marked
turn.
in green.
Oh.
The ones marked in green
Oh.
take 6 acid damage.
Alrighty. So because it is, they are resistant, they will take 3 each. The spell plague makes these guys beefy as shit. By the way, since I didn't have like
I
an
think
actual
their fucking 19 AC makes them beefy as shit.
20 AC actually.
Oh, well, fuck you then.
So this first one is going to attack Charybdis. See, the wonderful thing about
that's bad.
spell plague zombies is they have the exact. I don't own on Roll20 the like actual stat block for spell plague zombies. The wonderful thing is that the only thing that's different about them is that they are resistant to most forms of like magical and or elemental damage. The only thing they're not, there's only one like type of like damage type that's not mundane. They're not resistant to, and then they have they have a fucking beefy ass AC. That's the only thing that's different between them and ghouls.
Well, they're all labeled as ghouls.
Yeah, I know. That's what I used. That's what I used as the
Disadvantage,
base.
So that is a 12.
Uh,
That misses.
okay, and then that's all he can do. This one's gonna come up because these are all the other ones are ghouls, just regular ass ghouls.
Regular ghouls.
Regular fools.
Oh my god,
That
wait,
one
are these
being a
ghouls
10
that
also
fucking...
misses.
Okay.
Paralyzed you want to hit?
Yes, they can.
Oh god.
I thought those were ghasts. I thought ghasts were the ones that paralyze you and hit.
Yeah, those are
I think
gas.
both
I
of
think.
them do.
They both do.
They both do. Okay.
If the
Yeah,
target is a
it
creature,
totally sucks.
if a target is a creature other than an elf or undead, it must succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed for 1 minute.
Oh, great. I'm
On the
both.
bright side, ghouls are only usually like a CR1, so we're only
Yeah.
fighting like only half of a party that'll kick our ass, and it's the spellplate ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the ghasts would have a higher DC or something like that.
Yep. Okay. So Crow, does a 10 hit your AC? Your AC?
No.
Okay. Hey, Dr. Miston.
Yeah, hi. It's melee attacking me, right?
Yeah, does 11 hit your AC?
No, it doesn't. I'm just checking something. I'm sorry, why attackers who successfully hit. Okay, so if it's hit me, it would have been blown away.
Okay,
didn't.
cool.
Would you have the gift of the gem dragon?
No, I've got thing, gust barrier.
Okay,
that's pretty
so
cool.
that one can't quite get to you. This one can.
Fuck you.
So we're gonna go bite against Ashton. Does an 18 hit your AC, Crow?
18 is exactly my AC.
All right. You take 11 points of piercing damage as you are bitten by this ghoul. Unfortunately for the ghoul, it's only its claws paralyzed. So, however,
So which
Ashton,
ghoul is the one that that dealt that damage to me?
is this one right here, the one above you?
Cool.
However, I need you to tell me if this hits. So 17 versus your AC?
No.
Okay. So the spell plague zombie didn't hit you. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Okay, and then that is the zombies' turn, or the ghouls' turns. Yeah. All right, it is Pluton's turn. You have one spell plague zombie above you, that is covered in acid, and one regular ass zombie that is directly to your right. What you doing?
Let's see. I could get 3, 2, 3. Fuck it. I'm going to just start stabbing again. I'm gonna go for the one that's not covered in acid. The regular one right in front of me.
Okay.
I'll use a rat chopper.
Okay.
Because this thing's all up in my face instead of pike range.
Pike versus the for the, you talking about this? Are you attacking the standard ghoul?
Yes, this one right here.
Okay, yeah, then that hits.
Yeah. Okay. For 8 damage.
Yeah, you slash through it with it for 8 damage.
And then
biting this one would be fine. It just tastes gross.
I mean, I wouldn't like that, so I am gonna pass. I do believe.
Okay.
And can I use a bonus action to like? I guess what I want to do is I want to cast resistance on the next person that gets bit.
Is resistance a cantrip?
It is indeed.
Yes, you can.
Cool. I'll have that ready for if any of you actually get bit. I'll just prepare in case.
Okay. Rika, it is your turn.
Okay, so I have a kind of plan, sort of a plan, maybe a plan.
Okay.
I don't have any weapons that have 10 that have like melee weapons that have more than 5 feet of reach, right?
Nope,
I mean,
not at all.
after 5 feet. Sick. Okay. Oh, all right.
Remember, I did
Almost
say
won't borrow
that
my pike.
I will say, and I thought I had put this in the Discord, but I didn't. The crown did offer all of you a sling for long-ranged attacks. It's a D4
Okay.
ranged weapon, uses strength.
So here's
Yeah.
my plan. My fly speed is double my walking speed or just my walking speed?
Double your walking speed.
Okay.
I know one of you has fireball, but not that it would help.
In a hypothetical, if I were to fly 5 feet above them, hit, then go high enough to where they can't reach me, would that
So
count
if
as
you are
an
flying 5 feet within and moving out of a creature's threatened square, like say you were trying to attack the non-spell plague zombie, right? You would have to move past the spell plague zombie. If you are attacking the spell plague zombie, you're within 5 feet of it. You're still gonna get blood on you.
Yeah, okay.
Jester, it's a 10-foot radius, so you could be 10 feet above
Yeah.
them and still hit them.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna do this 10 feet above them. I was like, I could do. The problem is I have to like attack something to keep my rage going.
Or you get hit.
Otherwise, I lose it.
Yeah, or you get hit.
Or I get hit. Okay, I'm still gonna be in the thick of it anyway, and someone's gonna try to grab me. I'm 99% sure. It's gonna become a fucking. I'm gonna become a living disco ball here in a second. So. All right.
I'm proud of you.
I am going to fly over here, 10 feet in the air.
So hold on. Show me the path you took.
Directly this way.
Okay, that's fine. Were you 10 feet the whole
10
time? Like you 10 foot off the ground the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You would have to move a little bit up if you don't want to hit Ashton.
Okay.
I mean, Ashton's a monk. You're probably okay.
Well, that still
Wow.
hit everything.
That
This
wouldn't
makes me
hit
fairly
this. They would hit these guys. So it'd hit 4.
Yep, you'd hit 4 of
Okay.
them.
Sick. Me actually put that sling on here because I might as well use that shit while I'm in the air. Okay. Dope.
You can also just throw your axe.
Yeah, that's another option.
You have 3 of them.
Yeah, so I have regular hand axes, but I love the idea of throwing just big ass fuck off axe.
Yeah.
You could throw your axe. You'd still get your radiant You get the radiant consumption damage and your zealot barb damage too.
True. Okay. I'm going to throw the prize battle axe
Okay.
at. Okay. I'm gonna throw it down at this guy down here.
Okay.
So roll an attack.
Yeah, roll an attack roll.
One-handed or two?
Is there a way to just roll a ranged attack? Because that's what it would be.
I could. I mean, I just have a regular hand axe. Also, I don't
Hello?
have. Hello.
Testing. Hello.
We can hear you, babe. If you, I don't know if you can hear us.
My see, I don't have a range for my big axes. I could make the bonus dex instead of strength if you wanted.
Yeah, just add dex instead of strength. That's the difference.
Okay. It's one less than my. It's one less, but you know, it's fine.
My headphones just turned the fuck off on me.
Yeah, we could hear you if you could, but you couldn't hear us. Oh yeah, 21
sorry about
hits. Roll damage.
Jesus fuck. That's has strength as the so to take 1 off of the slashing.
From what I'm reading, she's
damage.
Eldritch is correct. So that's fine. So 14, 19 damage. Right?
Okay. I haven't. Yeah, 19 damage.
Cool. And you're hitting
And then-
which one? This one? What is
Did
the?
you?
Oop, go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say, did you do your radiant consumption first, or did you hit first and then pop off?
I'm gonna hit first and pop off.
Okay.
So, what is the enchantment on the prize-winning battle axe?
It stops the generations of lycanthropes.
Cool. Just double checking.
Yep.
So I know I gave somebody an anti-undead weapon.
That's also something Rika has. It's one of her battle axes.
The Never Emperor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Never. That's fine. I know now though. Good to know for later. And then I am going to become a sentient disco ball. And there is now a 10-foot radius around me. Of bright lights, and any creature within 10 feet of me takes radiant damage equal to a program proficiency bonus. Which is not a lot.
Cute.
Yeah. Until the entrance, once on each of your turns, you can deal extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or spell. Okay, so this bitch is done, so.
Yep.
Maybe. He
Yep,
takes 2
no.
extra.
He's done. He takes 4 damage. He dead.
Then everyone else, the rest of these 4 take 2 radiant damage.
He takes. So here's the thing. He takes 2. He takes 4 because
Which one?
the standard ghoul.
Okay.
Are you telling me that one of their resistances is actually radiant?
Yeah.
Hot dog.
The spell plague
Most-
is no
most-
fucking joke.
I was gonna say most zombies take double for that shit.
Yeah, it's the spell plague. It was made by a lich to resist most forms of magical and holy damage. Most spell plague zombies can shrug off, turn undead.
What about destroy undead?
Yeah. Yeah. Most spell plague zombies can shrug off destroy undead. They're strong
I'm
fucking
just-
creatures.
I'm just doing the best I can on this economy. Bonus action.
On the
I'm
battlefield,
just-
the only economy that matters is the action economy.
And then I'm staying in the air.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Up next is Dare. Dare will come around here. And will stay out of your radiant consumption. And then will attack with his new shiny longsword. That will hit, and he will deal. Why is there a D10 attached to your weapon? I don't understand.
It could be the two-handed.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. He's only using it
Also-
one-handed. So that is 9, 10, 11, 12 points of slashing damage. And then he will cunning action hide. Or cunning action disengage.
Wow.
Next up is Ashton.
Oh boy.
I mean, with any luck, I can help provide an ample distraction.
Oh, he needs to make a con save.
Ashton?
No, Dare. Which he very heartily succeeded. Holy shit. But yeah, Ashton, it is your turn. You can attack now. I just had to con save for dare.
Cool. For the non-spell plague zombie right in front of me, we're just gonna punch it. That's
Hey,
a
I don't
nat
like that.
20.
Okay. All right. So as you
So-
know, I like to do this thing for my players, where when you do over damage, like when you overkill an enemy, I will let you choose an enemy with adjacent to you within 5 feet to put the rest of the damage into. So go ahead and roll your damage. So whatever your max damage is on your attack, plus the rolled damage. So go ahead and do that. So
18.
Yeah. 18 damage. So 4 of that goes into this zombie.
Yeah, the one right above me.
You said above you?
Yes.
All 18 goes into this one right here?
No.
Okay.
The remainder goes
Yeah,
into the
so-
one above me.
So 4 goes into this one and immediately dies. Knock its fucking head off, much like the one you did outside. The rest of that 14 points of damage goes straight into the other zombie, as if just following through to the next one and slamming into its jaw, breaking the jaw as you nearly kill this other zombie immediately.
Dope. I'm gonna expend a key point. We're gonna flurry of blows.
All right, go right ahead.
So
15
does a
hits.
15. Awesome. 10 points.
Okay, once again, you have overkilled the zombies. So, would you like to just have him take the would you like him to just take the full damage, or would you like to carry it over to the next monster?
Let's carry it over, because I still have one more attack.
All right, so I need you to make me a con save, please.
With gusto. That's an 18.
1 second, I just gotta subtract 6. Okay, you do not contract the spell plague.
The one above me wasn't a spell plague.
No, but you're carrying it through to the next zombie.
Oh, and
'Cause
it's
it-
every
yeah,
attack against it.
Everything that draws blood, and you're punching it hard enough to draw blood.
Well, this is my last strike. Here's hoping I don't die.
That would be unfortunate.
You do not hit.
Great, wonderful. I still have movement.
Mm-hmm. It is an
I have
action to disengage.
Is it different
Oh.
for monks, or is it the same?
Wait, when you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of the turn, whether you hit or not. Mobile feat.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
so
far
this
are
one
you
can't
moving?
hit you.
Right here.
Alright.
He's going to realize, oh hey, that's another zombie.
Mm-hmm.
And then take another step. This will provoke attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that will take an attack of opportunity. So that's claws. The 8 doesn't hit you, so you're good.
Okay.
Dr. Jerry, it is your turn. There's a plague zombie right in your face. What you doing, buddy?
Don't worry about that. I'm going to cast Sleep
They are immune.
to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
They're
You
dead.
see the-
They-
you
they're
see the
technically-
pointy
Last time
ears?
Well, when was the last time you've seen a
Nine.
cadaver take a nap?
Wasn't aware that it transferred over to the undead, but okay.
Yeah, I was like, if you
know.
for Emery's case, like Emery is undead creature, like is an elf, but is also undead.
These were mostly elven, and the only one that wasn't is dead as shit. But I will say, because I am a benevolent GM, that you don't waste that spell slot, and I will not make you waste your turn casting sleep.
Okay. I'm looking over my things then. I wouldn't trigger sneak attack if I attack this zombie. Hmm. Would you say that Charybdis is the most in danger in this case?
I mean, I'm fine.
Visibly, yes.
Visibly. Considering they've got, or they're about to have free zombies on them.
Potentially, yes.
Yeah, in that case, I am going to use one of my bardic inspirations to, as an action, do warding trick.
Okay.
So that's a roll of bardic inspiration plus wisdom, and you add that to your temp HP.
Oh. What's your
Let
wisdom?
me remember what it is. That is a D6 plus 2.
Yep. So roll 1d6 plus 2, babe.
Oh,
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 well,
okay.
I did it,
I was
but-
gonna take their roll.
that's 7. So you get 7 points
And this
to your
is
temp HP.
Temp?
Yep.
Sick.
And I'm gonna cast Gust Barrier again.
Okay. That is all for your turn. Emery, what are you doing?
You said ceiling our wall is 15 feet or 20
Mhm.
feet.
Yep.
Okay, it was 20, right?
Yep, 20.
All right. The Stompers are a little silly at third level. So I feel like Emery is just walking upside down. Like their
Uh-huh.
feet are on the ceiling as
Yep.
they just go over here.
Absolutely.
Go up 5 feet, move 30 feet. So they're 20 feet in the air.
Uh-huh.
I was going to be next to Rika, but Rika's owie damage hurts me.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
And sorry, it kind of
Thank
hurts
you.
everybody.
Yeah. Their action, they're going to throw their dagger at the regular zombie.
Okay. I will
Sambambo?
say, you also got a sling. Like, anybody who wanted one was offered a sling. If you don't want to
Yeah.
waste your dagger.
It's okay.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Dagger. 19.
Yeah,
Ignore
19
the
will
25.
hit. Go ahead and
They're gonna take 6 damage. I think I am gonna do my superiority stuff.
Okay.
So I can't bait and switch because Charybdis is 20 feet away from me, not 5 feet.
So, here is...
I am 10 feet away from you.
Emery is on the ceiling.
Yes, I'm above.
Oh,
I'm hanging upside down with my feet
Like
on
a
the
bat.
ceiling. Yeah. You were saying so.
I was thinking about it, but no, you are 20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
I was gonna let you, but you're 20 feet in the fucking air.
So instead, I'm gonna do maneuvering attack.
Okay.
Just the question is, does Charybdis want to move?
I mean, I'm content where I'm at.
You're content where you're at? Because it just tells people to move. Like they can That creature can use half its reaction to move half of its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
I mean, if I can fuck with these zombies' plans, I still will.
Yeah, because, like, if you move half your movement, you can stab them with your pike.
I don't think stabbing is included in movement.
I'm saying on your next turn, you can stab them with your
Ah,
pike.
Yeah, because you have 10 feet, so and you're not... You... Okay, yeah, so... Let me do... So she adds an extra 3 damage to the zombie.
Okay.
And then bark out an order, be like, you can move now.
okay. I think she's gonna scoodle right on over here.
Okay.
And then bonus action, I will use the heat metal on the zombie.
Okay. How much
2d.
damage?
7. So 3 or
Yeah,
4? I don't
4.
know if we round up or down.
4.
And then Brûlé, because I use my bonus action, it can't do anything except take the dodge actions. So it's going to dodge in front of Ashton, being a good little boy.
Okay. So it is
Go
the
protect the
ghouls.
puppy.
It is the spell plague zombies' turns.
Damage.
5, 10, 15. Go ahead and roll the acid
Okay.
damage.
It's not much.
2.
All right. So this takes 2, and this one takes 2. The chip damage was really gonna do it on this on these zombies. I swear on these the spell plague ones. So this one moves 5, 10, and then we'll stop. How much damage does it take from radiant consumption?
Is
2.
this an
2.
attack of opportunity, by the way, from leaving a threatened square?
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, screw it, why not? I'm going to silver rapier it.
Okay.
That would be normal, no sneak attack. No.
Miss. So 2 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, and then 5, 10, 15. And then
Thank God for me and my 10 feet away from you
5,
bitches.
10, 15. Let me move this back on the plague zombie. And then 5, 10, 15. All of the spell plague zombies seem to be going for Rika.
Fight.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, you
that
can.
one was
Yeah,
right
absolutely. Go ahead and roll
here.
damage. Or roll an attack. Rather.
And actually, does that
18.
does that
18
count as my
misses.
square too? Because I have a pike.
No.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it'd be a
because
25 if you count that as flanking. If not, then
Yeah.
18.
No, because
Question.
you're not 5 feet within the creature.
No, I mean, these two. 'Cause he was right here.
Was
right?
he right?
Or was he
No,
here?
he was here.
He was
Okay.
here, but I have a pike.
Okay, good,
within
good.
reach.
Ashton, you had a question. What's up?
pretty much along the lines of Charybdis's pike question, because the arms of the astral self are still
No.
out.
10
no
feet.
attack of opportunity
Yeah.
from them.
Nope. This
Fair
is-
enough.
This is the one thing I will say. As I am a benevolent GM, this is the one thing I'm like, I need this for my narrative, y'all. And then this one is going to 5, 10 to attack Charybdis. Like this one, this one too. I'm gonna move them first, but this one is moving away from Rika, but the other ones seem to be chasing her. So this one is going to attack Charybdis with its claws. That's a 12, and the other one is going
That's
to,
a miss.
and the other one is going to attack Jerry. That's a 23.
That's a hit,
I need
and
you to,
it gets pushed 10 feet.
okay. I need you to roll me a DC 10 con save.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
pass and take 7 slashing damage. And it is pushed back 10 feet, you said?
Yep, 10
It takes
feet
2
back
more
from me.
damage.
Welcome back.
Okay. So that is the entirety of the Spellplague Zombie's turn. It is Princess Pluton.
I'm surprised I didn't have to use resistance last turn. Alright. So seeing as how my opponents are once again within 5 feet of me, I'm gonna go back to using the rat chopper.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it on this poor unfortunate soul up here.
Okay, roll an attack, please.
Sure thing. 26.
Yeah, 26 hits. Roll damage. Holy shit.
14 damage.
14. Okay, so I will once again, like I did for Ashton, allow you to carry the 4 damage extra over
Hell yeah.
to the other zombie behind you.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking Charybdis does this sick ass, like, blade looking move. You
Very,
know, from
very
Blade.
Witcher style.
I was thinking blade.
Yeah.
Spinny slashy hell. Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. All right.
Sorry, is this at 1 HP?
Yes,
I
it
can't even
is.
see that.
Yes, it is. It's at 1 HP.
I do have a bonus action. This one's a regular.
Your
one,
regular zombie.
Right? I'm gonna bite that fuck bitch.
Alrighty.
God.
It's gonna be disgusting. And there's so many germs on this thing. I'm gonna need some like toothpaste or something. After it.
I would assume you carry it with you at all, mouthwash with you at all times from biting people.
Yeah, that's true.
Potion of mouth freshener.
15.
15 will hit. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Chomp.
He is dead as fuck. You chomp on this zombie until it dies.
And now I have move. I will be right here.
You are now within the circle of Rika's radiant consumption. Take 2 damage.
Oh, all right. What is this that I'm getting tickled by?
Radiant damage.
But like, what is it?
It is an aura that radiates from. It is an aura that radiates from Rika, that does radiant damage to anything within that aura.
Right on. I have temporary hit points, so I'll take it.
All right. Speaking of Rika, it is your turn.
Well, Scoob. I'm in a situation.
You are indeed.
You said
Here's
this
the
was like it's actually a little smaller than that. I gave it a 10-foot aura. Yeah, a little bigger.
10 foot depends on which direction you're looking at. So like
Oh,
here,
just a smidge bigger. And you've almost got it.
here.
Nope, a little smaller. Sorry,
What-
you're close.
Why are you being
Alright,
persnickety?
no.
You could do the numbers if you really want.
I have the
You
aura
can do
on.
this if
I
you
don't.
wanted.
If
No,
you look
I
on
don't
stream, you'll see it. Because it's
Oh,
on my
so
screen.
It's only for fancy pants, I see.
So I would like to. You said it's 20 feet. 20-foot ceilings.
Yeah, 20-foot ceilings.
I would like to fly. I'd like to get 15 feet in the air now.
Okay.
Move up like 5 feet vertically. 'Cause I don't like the idea of these things grabbing my fucking feet or my wings. It's just
Okay.
fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Can you use rage on a fucking ranged attack?
Yeah, technically you can.
Your rage would be up, but you can't use your rage damage because that's to be a melee
Oh.
attack, I believe.
Yeah, it has to be a melee
I'd look-
attack.
I would look at the mechanics for rage again.
Let me pull it up for you. Sorry, the bagel bites were calm and almost sleeping, and then they woke up.
Yeah.
That's just the way.
Yeah, I'm just adding something real good. Just not adding, but like I'm actually technically nerfing something.
I put 10 foot in the fucking aura thing, so that's what it gave
Yep.
me.
Yeah,
Um,
when you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to that damage increase as your rage damage. So you just wouldn't use your rage damage. So
Okay,
so
that's-
subtract 2.
I can
Or
just
whatever you do.
take off. I can just take off my rage damage.
Okay.
Okay, so that's any. Okay, that's fine. All right. I really don't like these guys. Y'all need to back off. I like to sling this guy.
2 seconds. Which one are you? Yeah, go ahead. Roll an attack roll.
15.
The spell plague zombies DC or AC is 20.
Can I reckless that?
No, I believe reckless is
I
again.
would say you also might not want to reckless that, because I do believe on that thing's turn it'll die.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm gonna. Well, I was planning on moving.
You are 15 feet in the air. It cannot fucking touch you.
Sick.
No, at least not on its turn.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, I can still keep it in. I can still keep it in the range if I just scooch.
Okay.
Back. Yeah, he's still in range. God, did I move myself too far away from Brule? Or can Brule still reach me?
You're good. Well,
Okay.
no, you're not.
Do I need to move? Do I need to move the other way?
Won't Brule also
it-
take damage?
Yeah, but Brule's got hit points. He's fine.
The other question is if Rika is, what, 20 feet in the air, 15 feet in the air, can Brule still teleport?
So there's a
Let's
thing
fly.
that you'll. Yeah, there's a thing that Brule has not done, but Brule can fly.
Fantastic. Good to know.
Yeah.
So
How does this
instead
fire
I'll move-
puppy fly? Fuck around and find out.
So
He
what I
floats.
would say is to make it a little more terrifying, bat-like wings come out of the fucking back of this dog.
Oh fuck! I can't do that because then that puts Pluton in the fucking radius.
But it's also 2 hit
I'm
points.
already
It's
in
fine.
Pluton's also, yeah, I was
You're
about to say,
alright.
Pluton's already in the radius.
I have temporary hit points to spare.
Okay, sick. That's my action. I technically attacked, so my rage is still fine.
Did you do a
I feel
melee attack, though, is my question.
No, I'm 15 feet in the air, and I
Okay.
cannot.
As long as you attack. It doesn't have
Okay.
to be a melee.
Just double checking.
You just
Yeah.
can't use your rage damage for it.
Okay. I'd like to. Well, that missed.
Crying is a free action.
I might take stress as a free act. You can deal extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage. Yeah. Well, that's my turn.
You're... Okay, so never mind.
What?
So I was gonna
That's not me.
ask what your axe was.
That one's on the ground.
Yeah, like which
Uh,
axe it was.
Prize axe.
Okay, cool. It's a battle axe, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Dare is going to shoot that one behind you with his bow, or attempt to anyway. He has a bad track record of this. That's a fucking 20. Let's go.
Hey,
He does 4 sneak attack, 4 piercing. So I'm gonna say he shoots this one just cause it's gonna fucking die. Yes, so sneak attack is triggered because of the fact that all of the spell plague zombies are paying attention to no one but Rika. Like
oh, good
none
to
of
know.
you matter to them but Rika.
Yeah, we
That
killed
makes
all the
sense.
ones that were distracted.
Okay, and then he's going to cunning action again to hide.
Oh, my
Ashton,
stress. I never
The
picked that.
dragon.
what'd you say? What did you say, Jerry?
This is behind the dragon.
Yeah, exactly. He's hiding behind you. Yeah, Ashton, what you doing, buddy?
It is time.
Uh-huh.
It is time. Question.
Answer.
Have we tried force damage on these things yet?
You have not.
Well, let's give it a shot. Does a 10 beat its AC?
No.
No.
Do I? Nah, I'm not gonna burn another key point on that. We're just
You
gonna
still
do
just martial arts?
Yeah, we're still just gonna march.
God damn it!
That's an 8. Well, you see
Yourself.
Ashton walk up, throw 2 punches with ink blots, and nothing happens.
Can we get a round of applause for Ashton? Round of applause.
That had all the lead up.
In his best.
That had all the lead up of like you take off the weights off of your legs and throw them off, and then you still lose the match.
Yeah. Oh, my poor Rock Lee.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
He's so good. I love him.
He also got his fucking limbs crushed. All right, Dr. Miston, it is your turn.
It sure is. I am going to. I believe it is a bonus action. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm going to just normal bardic inspiration. Ashen. So he's got bardic,
Okay.
and then. These would also trigger sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
Because they're also distracted by. Okay.
Yep. All of
I
the
must have
all
been
of the
on
ones
the-
with blue dots are attempting to kill.
Beautiful. I'm going to take the risk, and I'm going to try and stab him with a silver rapier.
Okay.
The more damaged one, that is this one.
Okay.
Public, normal, sneak attack, silver rapier. Nope.
You miss horribly.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I can still, by all means, move back because I don't need to hit to trigger mobile.
Emery, it's your turn.
No, I used my bonus action. Never mind. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, you used your bonus action.
This guy, these two haven't been hit yet. Fun.
This one has been hit.
No, this one over
Yeah,
here.
this one and this one
This
here.
one. Yeah,
Yeah, those two have in fact not been hit at all.
bitches. Emery is going to ice knife this guy.
Okay.
Because irregardless if it misses or hits, it still explodes.
Okay. Roll an attack.
You also might not need to teleport me, since I'm like 15 feet up.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You probably will still get teleported away.
That's fair.
You are this guy. A 14 will miss,
Yep.
but it still explodes. So these two have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 1, 2. 21 and a 14.
They take 4 cold damage
Both
each.
of them die. Both of them die.
Hell yeah, get fucked.
Yeah. And then I'm not going to use my bonus action for concentration on the whatchamacallit, on heat metal
Yeah.
is null because the dagger is now probably scorched.
Yeah. Well, not only
It's
is
stolen.
it's frozen in him.
Oh well, that's not my dagger.
Yeah, Dr. Miston, you're gonna have to be the one to pull that out. Thankfully you have gloves on, so you won't get the blood on
Yeah.
your hands.
And then Brule, so he could do his little teleportation thing. He is going to very Eldritch Horror, grotesquely, grow.
There are
you said.
loud cracking noises as bat wings
Yeah.
sprout from the back of this wolf.
Because it's made out of like thicket, thrush, like
Mhm.
anything brambles.
Yep.
And then it flies very happily over to Rika.
Well, hey, little baby.
And then it gives you a look of like, we gotta go.
Sure.
There's a beautiful firework display of fire.
I will say
supposed
that
to be
because they are both
Oh,
15 foot in the air, it does not
Yeah.
hit Pluton.
Yeah.
I
I was
won't
like, it's a
hit Dare
beautiful
either.
firework display.
and it won't hit Dare either, so we're good.
No, but
I
your radiant consumption will.
That's fine.
That's 10 feet though.
He is
She-
in your aura.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, he's
Sorry,
literally
Dare.
in your aura.
Sorry, Dare. My bad.
Really takes 2 damage, but he's fine. Hello,
His stupid.
20.
His
Go to 23 hit points.
So,
tail's sticking.
Jerry, Eldridge, essentially, the wildfire spirit is made out of like brambles and fucking like vines and shit. So there's no muscle and sinew. It's making snapping noises because these it's like a thicket of like thorny fucking like briars come out of the back of this thing and
So
become
it's essentially wood snapping more than it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like when you throw
Yeah.
timber into
into a
fire and it starts
yeah.
cracking. Yeah.
When
He's
it
dripping
did
a little bit of like fire onto the ground, but it's okay.
Yeah. When the back did like kind of split open for the wings, you did see a small like torrent of flame come up out of it. It was, to most people, it would be fucking terrifying.
He's my good little
looks like-
eldritch horror blorbo.
Probably looks like something out of hell, literally.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. That's it for Yimri.
Okay, it is now the ghoul's turn.
More acid.
Yep. So he takes 3 damage. And we'll move forward because you guys are now in their way. 5, 10, 15. And then Ashton and Miston.
Mhm.
Ashton, does a 10 beat your AC?
Nope.
And Miston, a 9 does not
Nope.
beat your AC either. That's the ghoul's turn. Princess Pluton, it's your turn. There's a
Hell
ghoul
yeah.
10 feet from you. What do you do?
I'm going to cast Arcane Weapon, and I'm going to give my pike the Thunder enchantment.
Okay.
Then I'm going to stab this fucker immediately.
You'd have to move. Yeah, I was about to say. And-
Yeah. Stab. Ah, fuck it. Okay.
Well,
Alright, well, there's that.
yep. Rika.
I'm trying to figure out. Says. God. I'm trying to figure out, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I fly by, swoop down, or if I like go over here somewhere, and then I just do radiant damage to them.
So if you swoop down and attack, you're gonna need to make a con save.
Acid goes away, by the
Yeah.
way, because
Okay,
of change concentration.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I figured as much.
Also, as you fly by, just so you're aware, everyone is going to take radiant damage.
I could make a path. I could go. Fuck.
Because of how big, how small this room is. You're gonna, and the way people are lined up, everybody's gonna take radiant damage.
The only
If
way
you
I
err
could.
towards my side, that's okay, because I do have bonus temporary.
I could do this.
Yep. And then
Maybe?
technically hit every one of them. Every zombie in the room.
And then sling one of them.
Yep.
When you stop trajectory.
So like right here, or like
So
right
like right here. If you hit,
I
if
don't
you're right here,
see
you
you.
can hit. If you're
Right there.
and then you'll be doing radiant damage as you fly past this one. So this one takes 2.
I take out also take 2.
Yeah. You take 2. This one takes
Okay.
2. This one takes 2, and now none of the spellplague zombies are looking at any of you. They're all now just turned toward Rika. So anybody with like sneak attack,
Like-
you will get sneak attack.
Like logically in my heart, I'm like, oh, I can just like stay away. My problem is, I am so melee based.
Uh-huh.
You're
It's
such a
not
good
even
distraction.
funny.
That's why I gave you the
I-
sling, so that you'd have a ranged
I-
weapon.
I am a very pretty disco ball right now.
Yeah, that's
Targeting
totally
this
why
one.
they're targeting you.
20.
20 will hit. Roll damage. That is exactly its AC. Okay. It will take.
Oh wait, rage was ticked on. Take 2 off of the radiant damage.
Okay, so you
A
deal.
plus.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. Jester would have done 4 because you can stack your radiant consumption feature onto it.
You deal 8
Oh,
points
okay.
of damage, and it dies horribly. So here's the thing. That would have been 1 more than its HP, so I'm going to let you carry that over to this one and do an extra 1 point against that guy.
Yay!
Let's go.
And so you have a bonus action. What would you like to do with it?
God.
You can cast
I
the
al-
light cantrip as a bonus action.
Or healing hands,
almost-
or chug a potion.
I almost said this as a bit, but I think, God, would praying to whatever the fuck is hanging around, do anything?
Roll a.
Or would
What
that
is the
be it?
prayer? What is the prayer?
Oh,
I need to know what the prayer is
Uh,
specifically. Because that is
yeah,
important.
that is entirely fair. I will think about that. Otherwise,
So the reason I ask is because I need you to make me a religion check and tell me what the prayer is, so I can tell you what happens.
yeah, I'm drawing blanks and I don't want to hold up combat,
Okay.
so it might be next turn. So not
Okay.
this turn, next turn.
Still, roll me a religion check.
Okay.
Okay.
So solid 14.
You don't know what from what, but you get a reaction.
Sick.
As this happens, everyone now has the effects of the bless spell.
I think what it would, I think it would be like, make sure my friends are okay. I
That
think
includes
that's
you.
what it would
Everybody has the effects of the bless spell.
God, I have so many markers on me already. Let's.
There used to be like a pair of
Uh,
praying hands. I don't know if they're still on here now, but there we go. That's the bless now.
Look at all my status effects.
Collecting them like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can now see what the bless emblem is because it's a little bigger on fucking
Everybody.
Well, I was saying the shield with the 2 lightning bolts, that's bless. The holy with the things is flying.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, let me switch up. Okay.
Okay. So next is Dare, and Dare will just kind of go. Oh, also, it's not just the player characters. It is also like Brule is also blessed. Dare is going to attack with his bow once again. Boop. That's 17. He misses. Cunning action, hide behind the dog.
That adds to the attacks.
It's a D4.
Oh yeah,
to
it's a
attack.
D4 to attack. Okay. So
Attack and save.
we'll add another D4 on top of that. 18.
Damn it.
Still misses. Still hides behind the dog.
Sick Dare.
Ashton, your turn, buddy.
Well,
Still gonna attempt that force damage thing?
I have a higher damage mod if I use my bare hands.
Okay. That's fine.
And of course, now it's a big number to hit.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack, roll damage, and then roll a con save.
Uh-oh.
Oof. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So,
I was like, plus a D4, but I don't know if that will help.
my dear friend,
Can I give
you
my?
roll your
Can I give
D4?
my?
Hold on, I want to see. Roll
Right.
the. Hold on. Roll the D4 from Bless.
That's right.
I have an inspiration if you need it.
A 12.
Yeah, 12. 12 makes it.
Oh.
It's not a high DC
Bless.
because it's an insta kill. So, like,
So because that's technically a melee attack,
yep.
5 feet back.
So he takes 9
And-
points of damage.
Ashton does, or the
No,
thing
the
does?
thing did. The thing takes 9 points of damage. Yep. Okay.
23 and 7 force.
14 force.
Nice.
They are weak to
Without his
force damage.
weakness.
They are weak to force damage.
I don't have any force damage, sadly. If I was an amethyst dragonborn, I would have force damage.
Well,
That is true.
that's
Dr. Jerry, it is your turn.
It's dead, so I am moving on.
Moving on.
I am, so to speak,
Oh.
hitting the roads, Jack.
Do we even know? Do we even know what these things' movement speeds are?
15 feet.
Yeah, 15 feet.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You're in the air.
You're
Yeah,
in
it
the air,
can't.
yeah.
It can't hit you. You're still in the air.
I'd like to stay that way.
Okay.
Just double checking. By the way, I just want to point out in case Ashton wants to do it, you've got that bardic, and because of this, you can add it to your spell damage if you want.
I don't know that that's a spell, is it?
I'm just
it's-
saying if he uses a spell.
Does Inkblot Beatdown count as a spell?
It's a spell,
No.
hit points, or deals damage.
Oh,
Okay.
They
In
changed
the
it.
meantime, I am going to Silver Rapier this guy in front of me.
Okay. Roll an attack roll.
Meh.
That is a miss. Okay.
And I still have a bonus action.
Yeah.
Let me double check people's health. Everyone looks relatively okay other than me.
Hey, what kind of action is your breath weapon?
Usually it's part of the attack action. I only have one attack.
Okay.
Not to mention it's poison, so I don't think it would do anything.
Fair.
Could I? Let's see. I'm just gonna Gust Barrier again. I don't want to use a healing spell right now.
Okay. Emery, it is your and Brulee's turn.
Yeah. You know, it would be funny if I just thorn with this man up, and then he falls.
Right?
That'd kind of be funny. Hmm. I threw my dagger. I think I did.
Yeah, I don't know about who though.
Well, dagger is somewhere.
It's somewhere. Lost the time.
Emery is going to.
Just as a question, really quickly.
Yeah.
Who was it that got the signet ring of the champion of Neverwinter?
I have it.
Me.
Oh,
I got it, but I gave it to Rika.
Good to know. But the person that has it is in the dungeon right now. That's what I'm
Yes, Rika has it.
asking. Okay.
Because Emery did not want the spotlight on them,
Good to know.
and it was kind of just like a haha funny to Gale.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I gave your wife a ring. What are you gonna do about it?
Fantastic. Good to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action.
I need to open up another character sheet. 1 second. Go ahead.
What am I doing? Who am I? What are we doing? I had an idea, and then my brain blanked when you asked the question.
That is my fault. You right ahead. You are fine.
oh
I had
you're
to.
good.
I had to do a thing. I was talking.
I
about-
Ragmembarred. Don't worry.
Rackman.
For the sake of this,
Uh-huh.
Emery is going to be above them,
Okay.
and and they're going to cast Burning Hands straight down,
Okay.
or actually probably this way, because
So
I
what
guess
what I will say is that casting
Yeah.
Burning Hands straight down, if you
Yes.
were to be where Dr. Miston is instead of directly above them, you can just fucking hit the thing, and nobody.
Okay, I was
else.
gonna say here.
Yeah.
Here too.
Yep.
So they'll be over here. And then they're gonna straight down Burning Hands.
It's a dex
So
save.
dexterity. Yes, please.
So 14.
They pass, so 6 damage, again 3.
Okay.
And then they will Thorn Whip them as a bonus action.
Okay.
If I hit. Thorn Whip. Thorn Whip does not hit.
All right.
It would have been funny.
Alrighty. And it is now the ghoul's turn.
Brule is taking the dodge action to protect fucking Dare.
All right. As it rolls around to the ghoul's turn, you guys hear, or no, it's not you guys. It's just Emery hears, or not Emery. Rika hears.
Rika.
Do you still need help?
Shit, do we still need help? That's a good question.
You don't know where you hear this from, but you hear. Do you still need help?
I mean, it's just one, right?
just a casual no.
Oh god. There's part of my brain that's like, it's a spell, like you're gonna need help. But if I'm answering as Rika, it's like, I think we got it.
So
Pretty-
the voice does, it's still in your mind, say, there will be more battle yet to come. Do you still need my assistance?
Yeah. Sure, Rika. Not questioning what the fuck is currently happening.
Okay.
Uh,
So does Rika say yes?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, don't.
You
sit on my
guys
mouth.
hear ka-chung, 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 coming from the hallway, as if the sound of armor moving, and turning the corner, ka-chung, ka-chung, is a set of armor.
A worm?
Hello.
Brandished on this armor is the symbol of Bahamut. It is halfling in size and carries a broadsword and a shield. Also brandishing the symbol of Bahamut on it, and the helmet inside betrays the helmet, being that it's an open visored helm, betrays that there is no one inside.
Is this the same armor that Emery saw in the vision
Yes,
that was
it
in the
is.
temple?
Yes, it is.
Emery's just like, why does this keep happening?
And the armor just kind of stands there, ready to fight. It has moved its full movement speed because it's slow as fuck. Dr. Jerry, this plague zombie is not paying attention to you. It's trying to get to Rika. Because you are too high up to hit it, it is going to move out of your threatened square. 5, 10, and it is going to attempt to swipe up at you, but being that you are too fucking high, it can't hit you. However,
I am taking the opportunity attack if I could.
Okay. Go right ahead.
Pluton can too, I think.
Nope,
Yeah, I
10.
have a reach weapon.
Yeah.
But I had rolled no earlier,
Oh, valid.
Fuck, I keep missing.
so that is a miss. And then that is all that it gets to do. Pluton, it is your turn.
Come here, you little shit.
Oh,
trying to
this thing
dodge my
also
fucking
does. This
attacks
thing
of
also does
opportunity.
take 2 damage.
You fucking piece
You are
of shit
now in
trying
the.
to-
You
trying
now
to
also
dodge my
take 2
opportunity.
damage, Pluton.
That's fine. I'm at 1 more temporary hit point.
Okay, go ahead and roll attacks.
Hiya. Damn it.
Miss.
Do I get anything? I assume this isn't flanking, honestly.
No. Not unless you were closer. You know what? Because it's not paying attention to you, I will count it as flanking. Because it doesn't even pay you mind like you're there. It's solely after Rika.
Does that mean I would have also gotten advantage?
Yeah. You know what? I'll give you advantage.
Alright, so I'll just roll again for the rapier.
Or radiant consumption.
I already did.
No, it's at the end of each of my turns. But each
There
of
you
you
go.
Shark Princess, go ahead and roll your damage. So your standard rolled damage plus max damage for your pike.
Am I doing the max damage of the enchantment as well?
No.
Okay, just regular.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hiya.
So how would you like to kill this thing?
So essentially, as this thing fucking scoots out of her pike range, she chases after it and will essentially like spear charge this thing into the wall and stick it in.
You just fucking
So it's-
gore it in the wall.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, armor wasn't needed after all.
And the armor just kind of looks at you, and then shrugs, and then just sheathes its sword, and just stands there and waits for it to waits to be commanded. Now,
Hey, buddy.
I will ask you, because it is 12:30. Would you folks like to end here, or would you like to keep going?
Yo, I'm
As
so
much as
tired.
I can go further if we need to.
I'm sorry, I have to call it a night here.
Yep.
Me too.
Alrighty. Thank you everybody for playing. We're gonna go ahead and do our goodbyes for YouTube. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you,
Fuck
Dave.
you, Dave.